Gamer. Hello? Oh, sweet Jesus. It looks like they can't hear you.
Alert.
Wait, can they not hear us, Evan?
They can hear you right as you said that.
Oh, okay.
Damn it! Well, as I said before,
I'm
alert,
sorry,
gaming!
Your national gaming alert was like not transposed.
No, that's good. That's a good thing.
This Benito is about to Juarez. Okay, let me out of civilization so that I can let them into civilization.
Chris, we know that Evan's far away. We're
We're working on it. He got a new headset, and his headset likes to travel.
Am I really that far? I want to die.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. It's not gonna be that bad. It's fine.
Everything is bad. Everything's terrible.
No, it's not.
No, everything is awesome.
Bad. It's so
You're just gonna go move a bar.
I'm already at 4 dB. I guess.
Well, just turn it up to like 5 or 6, and then.
4 decibels.
It's me. Can you hear me?
Is it talking to normal volume, or it's not an accurate test?
Help!
Just no, stop. Speak normally.
This is a pretty normal volume.
I am speaking at a pretty normal volume.
Okay, now you are. That was a cry for help. That's a different volume. Hey, Will.
Yeah?
Am I closer, Chris? Am I behind you?
Will, I'd like to commend you on your innovative idea. To start, so I'd like to announce that Will has started our new series on our channel. We haven't done a new series in a while. Will has started our new series, Causal Tactical, which is about causal relationships between Will and
God damn it!
Am I like on the same planet but in Kansas, or am I like here now? Like, am I present? Am I in the present?
It sounded like.
Is it better? Is it better this way, Chris? Can you hear me?
Please, mercy.
Please let me in.
Man, maybe we'll load into the game one day.
No, it's because I'm tabbed out. We're never going to. Keep looking.
Also because I'm tabbed out.
Please tab in.
I can't until we fix the audio.
Leave them alone.
No. I wish to see.
Christopher, what state am I in?
I can't even see a loading screen, so calm yourself.
I know.
Chris P. Chicken, also known as our chief audio engineer.
When I was listening to it earlier, it sounded
Evan, you're in Alaska, apparently.
I feel like Chris is just trolling us at this point.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's
go all the way up to 8. You know?
Do it.
Let's party. Let's fucking party, Chris. I don't know why I'm blaming you. This isn't your fault. Hello?
Okay, you sound fine to me. Now, when I turn on the stream audio, you sound like, honestly, you're louder than you are on Discord.
Well, that's not that surprising, because, yeah.
I want to run an ad break for just Will. I don't care if you subbed. It doesn't matter.
He's helping.
I'm telling you did it right.
Okay, that's it. We're going.
Let's tab it.
I can't see Benito Juarez anymore.
I tabbed back in and it's just black.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm getting a loading screen now, so that's progress.
Okay, I'll accept my screen just being black with my cursor on it if Crucian is loading.
Yay, Chris's volume is good. We did it, everyone. Welcome to Causal Tactical.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
You know what I immediately heard? Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were still at war.
Oh right, I'm at war. I forgot.
It was going really
murdered.
well for you, though, so you don't have to be worried.
However, the turn has not started.
What?
Content.
It has for me.
Ah, that means it's broken. Let's start over.
You're kidding me.
God. We gotta load us. We gotta go back one turn.
No, I don't want
civilization.
Motherfucker.
I'm going. Silas, help me. Will's going completely insane today.
Look.
We haven't even started the game yet.
Sometimes...
Guys, you want to know something that's really concerning about the fact that I'm going insane today?
What?
I actually had a really good day.
This
Lucky
happens
why.
to enrich him.
I feel great. So, like, maybe this is just me doing well.
Okay, I might have just clicked launch instead of, like, respecting people's choices, so we are gonna have to... Wait a minute. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that.
Was everybody in?
Yeah, they were. I clicked launch instead of
respecting
checkbox.
people's life choices.
I didn't mean to do that. Well, Chris, did you let them borrow your blood? Discuss.
We're waiting for this.
A discussion is more than one person usually. You did? That sounds dangerous. Well done.
But like all of it?
No.
Worm top hat.
I'm back in the game. Are you?
The turn hasn't started still. Even though I thought I went back a turn, but it looks like my troops are in the same place, so that's fun.
Okay, is it possible? Sometimes this is a thing. What if everybody else takes and finishes our turns, and then?
I can't.
No. Okay, Evan.
We can. I disconnected already, but let me.
I don't know what you mean. Like I can't take my turn. So.
Yes. So me and Evan are the ones that are frozen.
That's something that's happened before.
I'm going back another turn. Let's see if this works.
It still might work.
And if it doesn't work,
over.
we'll have to think of something else. Like start a new game or something. Which
we're never gonna finish a game if we do that. Never.
We have
ever.
other saves. Also, you've never complained about that before.
Yeah.
Well, usually I'm not doing well.
That's
I would say I liked the. Well, I don't know if you guys liked it, but I liked the idea of making one of the AI really hard.
That could be.
I might, but
so
honestly,
we have to gang up on them.
They don't get. It doesn't get a lot more like. That's the thing. It doesn't really get more challenging. They just get more numbers. I mean, it gets more challenging. It just doesn't get challenging in like an interesting way.
Because I think that all that's going to end up with is they get all the wonders, and
shit.
That is pretty much what happens.
Yeah, when you turn the AI up, all it means is you have to compete really hard for wonders.
But like,
and city
but like,
spots.
this is supposed to be a balanced game. Like, it's supposed to just work.
Really, is it? That's you should tell the developers that because I'm sure that they've never had complaints about that before.
Oh no, there's an error joining the multiplayer session.
Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is.
Is it because you kept sending me invitations?
No, the opposite. I needed to invite you more times.
Stop. I'm in it. Stop.
To be fair, though, that is the
inviting Evan specifically.
That is the only time that's happened, and it's also the only time I didn't invite Evan more than once. So I think there's some science behind this.
Oh, fucker! I gotta go to the pharmacy tomorrow. I've only got 2 days worth of meds left.
You're gonna run out of farm.
Yeah. Luckily, I only have one class tomorrow, so I'll have time.
Farm it up.
Well, I'm still looking at the same screen, so hopefully I'll get to load at some point. How are you doing, Megan?
How are you doing, Megan?
Why did I tab out? I'm thinking I would tab in the chat.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't even have the stream open anymore because I would have to tab out to get to it.
Civilization.
Here we are.
Alright, I'm in. Oh, I tabbed out. That's my bad. I clicked a little too close to the edge of the game. Okay.
Well, it looks the same to me again. I still cannot do anything. However, let's try the...
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Let's try everyone except for me going then, and maybe that'll fix it.
Nope, I can't.
Well, everyone except for us then.
Well, the problem, Krushen, is that Evans isn't waiting on a turn. He just can't move.
Yeah, it is. It is waiting. All the circles are grayed out on his screen and mine, which is usually what happens when it's not our turn.
All right.
So you all just try doing. It's probably not going to work, but it's worth a try.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about B5s.
What do you mean?
Huh?
It's your city name.
Cheese contest.
No, it's my city name.
Oh.
Yeah, you were pretty upset about me, and rightfully so.
I don't know what we did, you
I meant to
guys.
say at me, but I said about me, but I think it's still fair.
Yeah, it is. I do have one more idea if the ending the turn idea doesn't work.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we'll require Evan to make a small sacrifice.
What?
Oh no.
The only other way we've fixed this issue before is if the person who's frozen disconnects and relogs, and I could, but I'm hosting it, so it'll just end if I disconnect.
But what about Gunchling?
Well, but if you reconnect, you can. It's just the AI gets like one turn with your empire.
But what will
we can build
he
a new
do?
Gunchling.
I don't know.
What will
but
he do to the cheese content?
I honestly can't tell you what they'll
So,
do.
Evan, we can build a new Gunchling.
No, new
A better Gunchling.
No.
Wait, Silas, have you ended your turn?
I have.
Yeah.
So on my screen it says Crucian and Evan haven't ended their turn.
Yeah, mine too.
So yeah, the only other way you fix this before
No.
is, and I can't do it. So Evan has to
won't
try.
it not work if you can't do it too?
Well, usually when the person who was having, usually it's the person who's having the disconnection issues, and when they disconnect, my turn unlocks. Is usually what would happen.
Okay, so yeah, Evan,
it's usually Silas. I'm kind of surprised it's Evan this time.
Who can say where the Gunchling?
And maybe it'll work. I don't. Please tell me you didn't click.
Oh, a wrist brace.
Gunchitize me, Captain.
Well, that didn't work.
What?
I still can't take my turn.
All right.
Okay, do we just want to try starting a new game?
We have to. We don't
We
have
have
any
to,
other
yeah.
options.
Damn it!
Unfortunately.
Man, that game was going well.
Yeah,
Closest
it was
game
fine.
we had.
So
Okay.
sad.
Alas.
Well, then I would like to propose a donut.
I'm so
Would you all like to share just a lovely glazed donut?
Yeah, I propose donut.
We can each
Evan?
take one corner.
Feelings on donut.
Donuts.
I'm taking that as a fervent endorsement. Now, this is important. What should the center of the donut be made of? Hills, mountains.
I was about to say lava.
Yes, okay, lava isn't an option. Hills,
Leave us alone.
listen to me.
Love.
Hills,
Mountains, water.
ocean, desert, standard, or random.
Ooh, desert would be fun.
I don't know what standard is. Does that just mean that
I
it's
think
full
it's
of
just-
normal tiles?
Yeah, I think it just means the donut
That's
isn't
right.
hollow.
That's
It's like a whole donut. Yeah.
I think it would be cool to have like a big like.
I will say mountains can be fun.
Mountains can be fun.
Is it completely sealed with mountains though?
Pretty much.
So yeah, it's the middle is solid mountains, so you won't be able to go straight north and south. You'll have to go around in a circle.
Ocean
Okay,
could also
yeah,
be
it
fun.
could be interesting.
Snow and desert will just become
Snow is
barbarian territory.
Oh
I thought
fuck,
you
you're
said
right.
snow. Oh,
No.
well, desert will become barbarian territory. Hills will too, but it would be a little less horrible since they'll have to move really slow.
A barbarian territory would be interesting though.
Little
Because like
bit.
normally the problem with barbarians like getting out of control on a big map is that they're all over the place. But if they're all
That's
just
true.
in one place,
And it wouldn't be
The
unmanageable.
one place is pretty big though.
oh okay.
It's like the donut. I mean, the center of the donut is like half the map, pretty much.
Oh,
It's a big donut.
oh god.
Yeah.
I'm voting mountains or ocean because hills is like the most annoying thing in the universe.
Yeah, I'm happy with mountains and ocean. It makes it a more unique experience than just having a circular map because
Also-
you can't go through the middle.
Also, sometimes the mountains at the edges can form interesting shapes that you can try and like put a weird castle city in, which I have done before.
Okay, cool.
Because like no one can get at you because there's mountains everywhere.
But if there's mountains, I can't wave at you guys across the vast donut hole in the middle.
Maybe this time we'll break the curse and
Yeah.
I'll start next to you.
Or
Sadly, I will say if we do mountains, no one's allowed to play Armenia because
Armenia?
they get resources from mountain tiles.
Arnicia?
Oh no, all of my plans to play Armenia are ruined.
Well, it's what
You're
I
You're such an
but it's
Armenian.
not fair, so I'm
I
gonna
did
do
not
it.
know what they did at all. But
They get
yeah,
food production
That was
and
not
gold
that
from
funny,
mountain
sorry.
tiles, so it would be too good.
yeah, that is pretty good.
What if we're all just gamers about this, guys?
What if we just gave
Funky Donkey.
We need to start the game before
yeah,
I'm
something
let's
bad
working
donut
happens.
on it.
mountains.
I'm working on it.
I'm
It makes me
trying to
check
take
all
the
the boxes
strongest.
every time we do this.
I am
Wait,
going to
did we
play
ban
Rocher again
Brunei?
because I've got that itch.
Yeah,
Brunei, yes.
So
Yes, they're the ocean one that's really broken.
Greg. The game's called Greg. All right, everybody.
How many games we have named Greg? Let's be honest.
I can check if you want. Oh, now this is embarrassing.
What's embarrassing, buddy? Let it out.
So upset.
Uh-huh.
You can, in fact, save game setups, and it's a big button that's right there every time, and I've just never noticed it.
Wow.
I think I'll do Denmark because I don't know what else to do with myself.
Hey, who am I playing? Because I don't get to pick anymore.
I feel like Mexico isn't very conducive to a donut. Sorry for saying that, but it is true.
I mean, I'll play Mexico if you want. I like playing Mexico.
Well, I mean, like, I like Mexico and I would play them, but I'm afraid that it will be really hard to do city-state stuff.
It's not that bad,
No.
because all the city-states are also in the donut round.
Yeah, but if someone else gets them in the donut, then, like, I'm screwed, aren't I?
No.
I mean, they're kind of
Evan,
everywhere.
we're just playing on a big ring.
Yeah,
It's just a weird shape. You
I
can
know, but
still
if all
find
of
the
them
city
are at the
states.
other side of the donut, you get them first.
Yeah, they
Well,
usually
that's-
aren't, though. They're
It's
usually,
also a
like,
risk on literally every map. That's what happened with me and you. They
I
were
know,
all near
but
you.
it's
They weren't
funny
near
when
me.
it's you.
Okay.
have I been mandated to play Mexico, or am I playing somebody else?
But you're good at Mexico. I don't want to pick someone that you're objectively bad at, but I want to give you someone that's you're not also objectively good at.
You
Is
play
anyone
Polynesia.
else going?
Yeah,
for...
the Polynesia. Yeah, that one I've never played.
Mhm.
Is anyone else going for a commerce or city-state kind of thing?
I was considering commerce,
It
not really city
depends
states.
on.
Kushan, how about you play Hungary? They get production and culture from defensive buildings. They get a really good unique gunpowder unit, and I don't remember what their unique building does, but it's really good too.
Sure, I have no idea what they do. I'll try it.
You're basically very good at being defensive.
Should I,
Well, that's what I like to do, so I'll take it.
I should have
I know
gotten
it's
into the
something that you would
game by
like.
now, right?
What about eating?
I should have gotten into the game by now, right?
Oh, are you trying to connect?
Yeah, it says receiving host information. Should I
Yeah.
cancel and try joining
It's an
again?
awfully long.
Sure, yeah. Will's also not here.
I know,
I'm
Chris,
not
it's so
trying. I'm
bothersome.
looking at civs.
Oh wow, Calfurby, what an entrance. Yeah, it's
Welcome.
okay. There's only so much of a diversity of jokes you
I
can make.
love playing Morocco, but they're really only good if you get desert.
I heard Rocco,
Oh,
not
there we go.
Morocco.
Instantly. Once I did that.
I'm tired and everything's bad. Just saying. So I can't. It's hard to decide when you're tired. Everything's bad. You know what I mean?
I do.
It's hideous.
Yeah, Chris, it's been annoying us forever. It's so
Literally so
irritating.
frustrating. You're never looking by fucking name of the goddamn like leader. Why would I be looking by the name of the leader? I'm not like, where's Nebuchadnezzar? I'm like, where's Babylon? Why would I do that? Sorry, it bothers me a
I'm
lot.
never looking for Pedro, you know?
Leave Pedro alone.
Viv is once again saying unsupported number of players, but as we've learned, that is not true.
What about Rolando?
Yeah.
What about it?
That's just
Guys, I
Really
don't know
not.
anymore.
play, you could be Goth.
I don't know what that
The Goths
does.
are
I don't know
pretty
what
good.
I don't know what being goth is all about, Will.
The Goths, your
Fighting.
melee units are stronger and faster.
But
They're just
And
harder
they
to
heal
kill.
when they fight people.
Yep.
is war worth it?
You don't.
Okay.
It's not
It is
necessarily.
when you're goth.
It's also exploration because they move faster.
But what?
All right, Evan. Do you want a little thing that I was gonna do, but I can give to you instead? It'll be really fun.
Hey, Will, why are you on Chieftain?
Oh, I didn't mean to be.
That's what it's been about this whole time. Sorry.
Evan, if you want to do something really fun, that'll be especially fun on this map, play Carthage.
Why? What is Carthage? I don't
Carthage can
remember.
walk on mountains. They take damage if they end their turn there, but you can walk over mountain tiles.
You can't walk across the map, but you can, like, go over little side
You can
bits.
just, like, pop up there and be like, whoop.
No, that's your idea. I don't need to take your idea.
Well, I can play literally anyone, and it does not matter. I was suggesting
think,
you said no, it would be fun.
I think there's also an ocean around the donut, so if you want to play somebody ocean related, it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, Carthage is mountains and oceans, so that's why I was thinking Carthage.
But won't I just be a thief then?
No,
No, he's offering it to you. It's a
I'm
gift.
offering it. It's a gift.
Who
Yeah,
is this
what
woman?
Krishen said. Dido. He's pretty famous.
Okay. Okay.
That was
Sorry.
Okay. rude.
I'm playing Ukraine.
Sorry, she's like pretty popular.
She's pretty
She is
famous.
not like other girls.
She's not.
She's
I'm not like
in charge of
other
a country.
Oh my god. I'm not like other girls. I'm
Oh, I didn't know you could just join the game
I
as
don't
an
know how I
observer.
got here.
As what?
You can join the game as an observer,
Why would
Silas,
you
why is
ever
your
want to
difficulty on deity?
because I'm a god.
You know, you actually can do that, I think, and it will make the other AIs better, but only against you.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Silas, you want to get absolutely bullied by
Because
AI?
I'm a god.
That was so funny.
Chat, is Silas a
I'm-
god, yes or no?
Gandhi is the only constant.
Will, you ready?
Was that a quote?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I'm trying.
Oh man, I love playing Inca. Man, I forgot I love playing
Yeah,
Inca.
I'm actually gonna play the Inca.
They're so fun.
They're the hill ones, so, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hillbillies, if you will.
All
They
players
actually-
can found religions.
In Civ 6, the Inca actually get a really cool feature that lets them build roads through mountains.
Oh,
I'm
Why is she looking at
not
me?
going to found a religion. I'm just going to zealously dedicate myself to whoever spreads their religion to me first.
Uh-oh.
That's really funny.
A religious toady.
Furbyism, or whatever I name it, will be coming to you
Oh
soon.
god, I'm in a desert.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm in a place with things.
I'm in a forest.
I might.
Ooh,
I don't know.
My
I
units
might
are moving
be
on
okay.
hills so I can move my settler in turn 1. Fuck
I
yes.
started in a great spot.
How's your spot,
Probably-
Silas?
I'll probably be fine.
If you have
How bad
floodplains,
is it?
you will be fine.
What?
Do you have floodplains?
I do. I have a couple of
You'll be
floodplains around, but a lot of this around me is desert. I should be fine though. Like I've got gold. Like I'm not gonna
It'll
be
be-
sad.
It'll be a little bit slower for some things, but if you go for Petra, once you get Petra, you will jump from being a little bit behind to
Yes, Chris, I am.
the production capital.
So where
Chris,
is
will
I'm
warn
gonna
you.
assign you to add yourself
the
as a quote.
stuff?
Petros in currency.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bit of
that's
a
right.
walk.
Okay. Bit of a
Yeah,
walk.
well,
you
Is
have
that what you
enough
said?
confidence, you can
Yeah.
have power in any court.
I will warn you as well that the AI kind of likes Petra sometimes.
They
know.
do.
I'll
You
have to
can
fight for
beat
it.
them to it, though.
Yeah.
The Carthage
If you
music is
focus on it, it's not too bad. Also, if you're building it in your capital, I often go for it in like a secondary city, and then they beat me to it. But vibe check. I'm glad we're all equally spaghetti.
weird. Guys,
I am
we're all getting
too.
equal spaghetti this game.
That's so good and
I had to
stuff.
turn the Carthage music up. If it's too loud, let me know, chat. But all I could hear were like the highest, like most intense notes, and it sounded repeatedly like the fucking like Darth Vader like theme song thing. You know what I mean? And it was stressing me out to always feel like he's walking towards me.
Chat, give me a quote for my capital city. What is my naming scheme? Predict my naming scheme with our
Carthage. Maybe I
quote.
should just rename it Catharsis.
Emperor. Yeah, okay. I've named my capital because I couldn't not.
Did you name your capital Emperor Capital? Be honest.
No.
Emperor
Capital-
capital.
Evan, do you know my capital's default name?
No.
Cusco.
Did you
Okay,
say
well apparently my
I did say Cusco.
you know what it is. It's
So-
couscous.
No,
Couscous?
what?
Oh,
No, I've decided I'm going to do Disney characters. So my
That
no, I
capital
did
is
not
Emperor-
hear that.
Oh my
My
god.
capital is no. My capital is Emperor Cusco from Emperor's
Oh.
New Groove. I saw the
That's like
city
the
name.
one
and was
Disney
like,
brand.
Fish racism.
that is so good.
I named my capital Fish.
Fish.
I'm not.
The quote demanded it.
There's an interesting section of ways I can handle that.
The what?
Can I Jesus my way out of poverty?
Oh,
Impoverished
that's from
Jesus.
last stream.
Yeah, it sure
Oh
is.
shit, it really is.
Bring me Jesus or bring me death. Wait, no. Just bring me Jesus.
I need
What are you
Jesus.
gonna do with it?
Bring me Jesus.
No.
Or
No,
a Jesus
that
affiliate.
quote
I
should
don't
be
know.
deleted. I feel
Oh, what is it?
nothing.
You don't get to decide if your quotes are deleted, Christian.
Unfortunately, I don't.
No, sorry. We've only ever deleted one quote, and that was a serious offense. Sorry.
That was it. Like, I don't mean to. I know we don't say a lot of things that are bad on this channel,
It wasn't
but that quote
offensive.
was
It
an
was
emergency.
upsetting. That quote was an emergency.
Christian,
was
I still
an
think
issue.
that the quote that we just got is one of the most cursed things you have ever
it's
said.
pretty
The funny
bad.
thing is, like, someone could, like, join us, like, thinking what we mean is, like, we're trying to hide something offensive one of us said. It's not that it was offensive, like, in the typical sense. It was just
It
wrong.
was offensive to me, but
Yeah,
I don't
it was
think
just upsetting to have heard said out loud. But it
Very
offended every
upsetting.
group. All of
if
it was.
anyone it didn't offend, I would like to speak with.
It offended Silas, and he said
I
it.
don't know if I was offended, but I was definitely upset.
Oh,
Is that good enough?
Do I need elephants to make my elephants?
oh, hello. Guess who just got pottery from his first ruin?
Whoa.
Ooh. He's getting advantages.
I don't, you're not like wrong. It's just a weird way to say it.
Yeah.
My capital city of fish. Actually, my capital city of fish does have fish, so that's
Yes.
actually a good
Fish.
name. By the way, where are we on the donut? I'm on the far eastern side, I think. Western side, the other one.
I
Christ.
think I'm on the eastern side, but it's hard to tell.
Is the middle
That
of the
makes
donut just
sense.
ocean?
No, it's mountains. We had
The
a whole
edges
talk
of the
about
donut
this.
are ocean, the middle is mountains.
Ah, okay. So I'm
Yeah, I think
probably
we
on
all
the
start on the edge. We're near
southern
the
side.
edge.
One day, I'm
Sorry,
so
what
sorry.
side?
I'm out of it today. One day we'll find it.
Wait,
The donut.
sorry, Silas, what side did you say? Silas. Hello?
I think I'm on the like kind of southern side.
Oh, okay.
We might all be close, actually. I think I just found the edge of a desert going west, so I think I might be headed towards Silas. That's a guess.
I am not close, I don't think. So the curse continues.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know how to use that as a city name.
Yeah, that's a tricky one to make a city name out of, I feel.
Survivors in the ruins? I mean, what did they survive? Why are they in there?
They survived the ruins.
Oh shit, dude. Greg,
Weren't you listening? I'm insufferable today, sorry about that.
they just came into my room today to put up a fucking sticker that just tells me shit that I keep having to tell people, and they put it under my nice decorations, and it's making me upset. Waldo tangent, there we go.
Waldo tangent?
I feel like that's acceptable. I don't know if it will fit. I could just go
There's quite a
tangent.
lot of desert around here.
Not below.
I have a little bit of desert next to me too. We might have just gotten a particularly dry map setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have played Morocco. I thought about it.
I'm having a really bad dyslexia day. I almost just said
Oh.
dyslexia wrong. I like really can't read today. I almost cried trying to read a PowerPoint this morning because it just hurt my head.
To be fair, a lot of people cry when reading PowerPoints
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
because it's not good.
They're bad. PowerPoint bad.
I have 2 deer, and actually I just have 2 deer. That's all I have right
Oh,
now. And
Dear.
fish.
Will.
But I'm gonna have furs. I'm gonna have foxes.
Hey guys, guess who I found? Phnom Fen, again.
Oh.
It's them.
One
They're
day we're
here.
gonna learn to say their name.
It's the Phantom Venice.
Silence.
Yeah, it's not even Fen, it's Phnom Pen. Pen? I'm sorry, I don't understand how to speak,
Will is
let
in the
alone
north.
pronounce your
Google
name.
it. Google.
I'm
it.
gonna have to because I don't know how to speak in.
Cultural education.
I don't know what
Speaking.
I don't.
Learn from your mistakes.
If I had an idea of language of origin, I would know, but I don't. So now I gotta Google the place with the people that there was that time.
Will is on one today.
It's probably Penn or something. All
It's
right.
probably like the most.
It's the
simple-
capital of Cambodia. Okay.
Oh wow, I really have no idea how to pronounce anything like Cambodian. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Fuck! I have to end my turn. That's part of the game. Sorry.
Phnom Penh.
Phnom. Wait, say it again.
Hold on. Let me just.
One day.
Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh. Okay.
Problem?
She?
Phnom Penh.
It's her.
That was the city herself introducing herself. In case you're
Hi,
wondering.
what's your name?
Phnom Penh.
There you go. See?
Thank you, Phnom Penh.
Alternatively,
Phnom Penh.
if you slow it down.
That's the slow.
Phnom
Okay.
Penh.
I thought you were saying that was an alternate
Phnom
pronunciation. And I was
Penh.
like,
It's
that's
just the same,
just
but
slower.
harder.
There's a button that just slows it down if it says it too
Phnom
fast.
Penh.
Panera bread.
Panera bread.
Oh, Cow Furby, that's not a good vibe for homework.
No.
I think overall any vibe I would give would not be good for homework, considering that I'm a weird homeschool person who did all my work was homework. So
He's a weird home person.
that's true. I'm a house. I am a structure.
That reminds me of a conversation I had at my last job.
Why does it remind you of that?
I know. Fucking insane segue. But one of my coworkers, I told you about him. His name is Jay. He was a weird guy, but I appreciate him. He's just really strange. He was balancing with both hands and both knees on like an exercise ball, like those inflatable balls. I don't know why we had two of them in the office, but we did.
It's something that materializes in offices. I'm not sure why.
I am a homeschool kid, but I'm in college now. So I've had also Crucian and I's homeschool experience were different. I was
Quite different.
I was homeschooled by a licensed teacher, so I was basically just at school in my house. Crucian was homeschooled just cause.
It's like if your favorite and least favorite teacher were the same person, and they were always next to you watching.
Hey,
And
I
also-
met Madagascar.
Huh?
I met Madagascar.
Get ready for
anyway,
religion.
wait. He was balancing on this ball, and someone's just like, "Hey, Jay, what you doing?" He's like, "I'm just balancing, you know. Makes me feel like a house."
What?
We were all just like,
What an insane
What?
thing to say. I love it.
we all started laughing, and then somebody said, "Hey, Jay, what kind of house are you?" And he said, "I'm like, I don't know, like a manor, like a big house."
That's such
And then
a
somehow
weird
that
thing to
transitioned
say.
into us. He was a weird guy, but he was fun.
That's what it's
He
like
was
being
really
friends
fun
with
to work
Jessica.
with. Because you never knew what was going on in his head. Because, look, sometimes he was annoying to work with, because he also never really seemed to pay very much attention to what was going
I
on.
think he was busy trying to be a house. He was trying
He
to make
was.
this house a home.
He was trying to make this house a home, but he was just an experience.
Wait.
Really.
What's that? I'm sorry, what's that Drew Gooden vine? I don't even remember what he fucking says. But, like, someone asked him about something, he's like, oh, no, I don't like that. And then in the background, it cuts to him, like, in his head going, at the thing. Like, it's like that, but it's this guy. You're like, oh, what? No, I don't care about houses. And then it cuts to him going, houses. Like, that's all he thinks about. He knows what he wants in life.
Balancing on a ball, pretending to be a house. Couldn't be me.
I mean, I did used to pretend to be a rock.
One of my coworkers also at one point tried to jump onto that ball.
That's not a good
and
idea.
He fucking flew across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Uh,
checks
he-
out. Yeah.
It's
Did
a
he die?
miracle he was. No, he wasn't hurt at all. Somehow, we were legitimately impressed because he impacted. He landed hard. That hurt. I mean, he was definitely not like great, but he didn't like break any bones. We were all like, "Oh God,
There's a guy.
this is not."
And he's like,
huh?
There's a guy. I found Will. Sorry, Will. I was hoping it'd be
What?
Christian. It wasn't personal.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
We're not super close, but good to find you.
But there's this guy I work with, and he's like pretty intimidating. And like he doesn't think so, but like he definitely is. But
I sent you a deal.
thanks. But he like he will go from being the most like punctual, like everything has to be done correctly on time guy, to like we were doing rounds in my building.
Evan, you just dismissed my deal.
Oh.
Can you unend your turn and go accept it so I can tell where your capital is,
Yes, I'm
please?
sorry. I got confused. He'll go from being like super like punctual, like speed walking down every hallway, like looking for rule violations, to finding one of the carts that we had to return and trying to ride it down the hallway. He also was like, I can't see it.
Go to the diplomacy tab at the top right, the big planet. There we go. Oh, wow, we're actually not that far.
Where is
away.
Crucian? I want Crucian.
I'm alone as always.
No.
You said you were on the west side of the map, Crucian, right?
Like no one else is.
Okay, well, as soon as you said you were on the west side, I sent my warrior west. So I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna find you.
That's also a little ominous, but it's mostly sweet.
We're gonna be best friends, Crucian.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna find you, and we're gonna be best friends.
Oh, it's fighting time.
I made a real bad choice just then.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's barbarians.
I forgot what a hill was.
Little Bill?
Huh?
I'm sorry. Did you say hill? Because I can tell you about. I'm the Inca. I can tell you about hills.
I actually said krill.
Oh, I don't know anything about krill. I've never seen the ocean, despite my capital.
I've never seen the ocean.
My capital is coastal. We just don't look that direction.
We just don't look that way. We put up a curtain, like, at the sounding of the city and never took it down.
We do not look south. We are actually not allowed by our religion, which we still have not discovered, but we're working on it.
If someone does, we have to do the annual scream where we all just scream and fall to the ground and roll back and forth. It's a lot. And then that person is exiled. Supposedly to the ocean, but we've never seen it, so...
Oh, Cow Furby, he's told us a little bit. We do not know the answer to that. At least, well, okay, maybe we were told the answer to that. I don't remember, because I don't remember anything. But I do remember that it was going to be a plot point, and I am happy you're having a deliberation, because that's a fun part of D&D that is fun to do, is have a deliberation, especially when it's about mysterious parent nonsense.
How is
Because
it
no
that sauce
D&D
is
characters...
so good and so dangerous at the same time?
What are you doing right now?
Nothing.
No, you're definitely doing something, I feel.
I'm just thinking about sauce.
Yeah, but I mean, are you eating it or are you just thinking about it?
There's a lot happening.
Okay.
Yeah, Shen, we wouldn't know anything
Also
about
maybe?
mysterious parent nonsense.
No, that's never happened.
No.
Especially not in Dungeons and Dragons.
What? No. Evan, you stole the ruin
It's
that was
literally
rightfully
next to
yours,
my
but I was
city.
next to. Yeah. No, it was rightfully yours, but I was near it and I wanted it.
I was gonna steal it, but technically you got there first.
Yeah.
You prevented me from
What
theft.
you just said is, I'm a dirty, dirty thief, and I was gonna act like one.
No, I'm a very,
Very clean
hygienic
thief. It's very...
Oh, have you guys
Yeah.
invented soap?
Working on it.
Wait,
Oh,
so.
Megan, that's
No,
so
no.
unfortunate. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's not...
Wait, Roll20 works on phones now?
It has worked on phones for the whole time, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it just doesn't work well.
Oh.
That's why I'm surprised that works
I
better
don't
on
think
a
it
phone.
worked at all.
No,
Okay.
it's supposed to work on tablets and stuff too, but like,
God damn it. Guess what?
what?
My headphones are dying because I forgot to plug them in last night. All right, let's see. This might be okay. They have a cord option, but I've never used it since I've had my new microphone. So give me a minute to fuck with this.
Oh boy.
I can't hear you
What
right
the
now. I have to take my
fuck is
headphones
that?
off. Because I
The
have
music
to
here
find my
just sounds like a
cord
bunch
and
of
take
wild animals. What is going on?
Maybe it is a bunch of wild animals.
It's like a really distant
Let's try this.
screaming flute.
I am also a distant screaming flute.
I still picture
okay,
you
now
even
that's
though
not
I
working.
know what you look like. I do picture you. But like half the time I picture that lamp from IKEA I sent you.
Yeah, that checks out. That makes sense. I mean, that is a little bit funny that because we've literally been on camera for D&D every week for like a year and a half now.
No, but that lamp is you.
But yeah, you're right, it is. Unfortunately, that lamp from IKEA is me. But I've taken on human form for the purposes of...
Like, I literally made Will come look at it because I was like, this is Khrushchev. Don't moo at me.
What if I wanted to?
Okay. Fucking
Well,
bet.
William! You can't hear me anyway. I don't need to whine. You can't hear me whining. No, yabba, 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 yabba.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yabba, yo, gabba, gabba. Yo, gabba, gabba.
Okay, I can't hear you right now, but I need you all to know the dumbest thing, which is that if I plug my headphones in part way, they work. If I plug them in all the way, they don't.
Hee hee hoo hoo, if I do say so
That
myself.
is very stupid.
I have had enough.
I've had it. Chat.
I've had. You know, what is it? What is it?
I don't know, but it's mine. Chat, I petition a mini baby riot until Will ends his turn. Okay?
Mini baby riot. It's even smaller.
Can I commission a baby riot? Just for like a minute until Will can end his turn so we can keep playing the game.
Oh,
he disconnected from Discord. God damn
baby
it! Oh,
riot.
okay.
Baby riot.
Everything is dumb.
We
I need just a
demand equal
moment.
pay.
I'd like to apologize.
My hands are too small for the factory. I will demolish. Tear it to the ground.
I'm gonna kill
Topple
God.
the statues.
Be back in a second.
No! Use an oven mitt to throw the tear gas back at him. Healing.
Not based on a real story.
No. Smash the window.
So, new update.
Oh, hey, Will.
I
Hear
have
us now?
unplugged my headphones entirely.
Nope, you cannot hear us.
And now I can hear all computer noises and Discord noises, but not you.
Our
Yeah,
baby
Will,
riot is successful.
Will
Yeah.
hasn't changed his goddamn device yet. Hang on.
I'm
I know.
rejoining the call. No, I'm gonna try restarting Discord. I will be right
It's
back.
not gonna work. Stop. Damn it. He just hasn't changed his output device. God damn it. I'm trying to text it, but it takes me a minute.
Burn it to the ground. We're gonna form a new order. A new world order. And before you know it, it's gonna be better than anything that came before. Socialism shall walk. Oh, welcome back.
Hi there. I feel like he can't hear us probably.
Oh,
No.
what the fuck?
Everything
So,
okay?
Khrushchev, here's the thing. I did change my output device to match the output device of my computer, and it didn't work. When it doesn't match, it works.
Did you set it to default?
Yeah, that's what it was on before, and it wasn't working. And then when so
Okay.
basically, I have all of my computer
I can
to go
distantly
through
hear myself now.
Huh?
I can distantly hear myself now.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any headphones plugged in. It's just got to be like that for a second. Give me just a minute. I will adjust it so it shouldn't work. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't work. I'll adjust it so it stops
No,
working.
I know what I said, but it's not what I meant.
The baby riot's on pause, but this isn't over.
I don't think it's on pause. Chat still seems to be yelling.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Violence, violence. Ice cream in a mug, baby.
Oh, hi,
Can
Willow.
you still
How you
distantly
doing?
Hi, Willow. We're having a baby riot.
Just for a minute, while Will is embargoing my turn. I mean, our turn.
It's a mini baby riot.
I'll
Can you still hear yourselves?
Not at the moment. And I feel like we were pretty loud just now, so we probably would have.
You were quite loud, yeah. Can you? But you can't hear yourself now.
Hang on, let me try. No, I cannot hear myself.
Okay, I turned you all down a little bit, and I adjusted the gain significantly, so it should be fine.
Okay, chat, put out the very small candle fires you were starting. The baby fire is the baby fire. The baby
your-
riot is over now.
Put down your forks you were using as pitchforks.
Yeah. I think
They're
we're
made
done
of
with the baby
silicone.
riot.
They're for babies.
Yeah, it's for safety.
I'm
Although that
sorry.
being said-
Were you starting like a riot with chat?
A baby riot.
It was a baby
Okay.
Calm down. It wasn't a full adult riot. We're not.
Just a
Don't
baby
Don't worry,
riot.
God. It was a
That's
socialist
fair, yeah.
riot.
Chat's not ready for full scale rioting.
You're right. Although we do need to end your turn, or else Chris is going to march into your house. I'm sorry. It
I tapped back
escalated
into the
quickly.
game, and
Whoa,
okay,
I misread Will's message. I have ice cream in the fuck mug. Maybe.
What?
What is
What?
the fuck
No,
mug?
what?
Am I dumb? Can I not read?
No, that's what it says.
No,
Panda, I'm
Where's
so
the
sorry
fuck mug?
that you're ready
Just
to riot.
upsetting.
Because
Please
Sorry, you
explain-
missed the
please
riot.
explain now.
It wasn't that long, but
that was one thing I did like about that camp I worked
Hey,
at. Is
Evan.
there were like 80,000 mugs.
hey,
Evan, end your fucking turn.
If you motherfuckers do one more thing, I will start a full-scale toddler
Every
riot.
minute you don't end your turn, I'm going to continually get closer to my microphone.
I
Stop
swear
that
to
forever.
Jesus Christ, I'll do it! I'll do it!
okay.
I think we need to calm
Hey,
down.
hey, Silas, are you still here?
I need
Because
to be given a sedative.
I think. Also, the game is frozen as someone tapped out.
Oh my God.
From the game.
I can't
Will.
do it.
I-
I can't.
I'm going to stab God with a fork.
That's for the riot only. Hang on.
Dad?
Let me go start the thing again
Oh,
because
God.
Will's connected.
Chat, we're approaching
So we have to
Big Boy
disconnect
Riot
now?
hours.
Yeah, hang
There's
on.
something wrong with
I'm-
me. Help.
There's something wrong. Tonight is cursed. Chat, what did you do? Because something. Also, we have to hydrate now, apparently.
I can't stop baby rioting.
Drink something.
Give
I
me a
just
hot
did.
second.
Baby hydrate.
Give me just a minute.
Silas, do you want more invites? Would that be good?
Mhm.
Yes?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just like, yeah, go ahead, more invites for
Keep them coming.
Oh, you're already in the game. Okay. Chris has added. The mod log is so funny to me because it's just Chris allowing people to say things, but I don't have any context what they were from because they were from like months ago mostly. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Evan?
Evan.
Which one of you was that?
That was Will.
Okay, because like it could have been Silas. Like it was almost like low enough and like I thought it could have been Silas.
What happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
Press
Chat,
the ready
tattle.
button. Nothing. It was not important.
Chat.
My face was on my microphone.
Do the devil.
Press. Can you press the
I
red
know,
button?
Louise.
And then.
Yes.
Act nicely.
Welcome aboard, Bungus Airlines.
Gosh,
Oh,
something
no.
is
You know what
wrong.
you need to
We
do?
have to
Sorry,
stop.
you know what? You need to like do the thing Norman did where you rustle the mic and then say "Attention, Kmart shoppers." Hang on, do it with that voice.
Fuck! I'm laughing too. I opened my mouth to talk and just started laughing.
The Kmart shoppers will never pay attention now.
Apparently the music's very
Attention,
loud.
Kmart shoppers.
Attention, Kmart shoppers.
Oh my god. Apparently the music's quite loud.
I'm doing my best. Civilization.
Attention, Kmart shoppers. We have entered the Twilight Zone. Soon the store will be filled with demons from the abyss. Please find a place to hide
Right?
or run.
Hey, are one of you tabbed out right now?
No,
No.
I am currently
Why are
tabbed
we
into
frozen
the game.
again?
I'm not frozen.
Yeah, I know.
I am.
Me and Evan are again.
I am frozen
We-
in
we
what some
went
might call
back.
carbonite.
Are you actually frozen?
Kelp.
Yes.
Silas,
Okay,
get out.
Silas, end your
Yeah.
turn if you can, and maybe it'll stop. Why? What did we do to curse the gods of Civ? We didn't even like.
It
I
was
got
me.
Over.
I did it.
I mean, I know it was you, but it actually was you. But
Stuck
like,
in
my-
Kmart with demons and
My
baby
turn is
riots.
over. We are stuck in donut.
Donut
Purgatory.
Hell.
We're in
Yeah.
baby
Okay.
riot donut hell.
I guess I'm restarting this
Help.
again, and we're gonna go back another turn or something.
I want to
Do we
go.
want to just restart? I mean,
It wasn't that many. I feel.
want to go home.
Turn 17. We went back a turn.
Why is water so hot? Why?
Not all water is hot.
Attention,
That's-
Kmart shoppers. The babies have started rioting. Please prepare yourself for war.
I prefer my water toasted. Thank you.
Chat, I'd like
Of
to
course you would
humbly
drink crispy water, you weird motherfucker.
I'd like to humbly apologize.
I'd like
for our
to
behavior.
very egotistically apologize.
I'm not sure you all realized the power I gained when I got a freestanding microphone.
No, I realized it, and I was
He
upset
can
about
crouch
it.
I
down when he
didn't.
says stuff.
Who turned 17? No, turned 17. No.
You all have turned 17 years old today. Congratulations.
No, that's not true.
The babies have
I've
turned
been
17.
perpetually 17 years old for my entire life.
Chat, I will be subtracting 17 years from your current age. If that is more years than you have been alive, good luck.
Will?
Yeah?
I think that needs to happen in smaller doses. Okay? I think it's
You
good,
know.
but I also think it needs to be smaller.
Get your shit together,
If
guys.
that
We're about to
makes
boss
sense.
this bitch.
Yeah. I should talk like that all stream.
I respect your
Fuck,
enthusiasm,
I'm two.
but Pandora's box was not meant to be left open.
Can't
Yeah,
say
you had to
fuck.
open it
You're
for
a
a
baby. You
short
stupid
number of
fucking
times.
baby. Sorry.
Anyway,
It's
I am
kind of like
in the universe, and
And
I
we're frozen
am...
again!
I
Oh yeah.
Yes, we-
hell yeah.
Alright, look, we're on
Very
turn
frosty.
17. I say we
Okay.
restart.
Okay,
Are
but
we
hear me
starting?
out. But hear me out.
It
Is
will
this
happen.
just gonna happen again?
I don't know why it's happening, because it usually only happens... Will, you have to disconnect. I'm sorry.
I'm
It's
frozen.
just- You disconnect anyway.
Okay.
You're the
No,
one who
fuck, I'm
DC'd,
23
so I'm just
days old
hoping
now.
that'll fix it. It did
Pikachu,
it.
I blame you.
Just,
Okay.
you know what? Just for science purposes. Just hang on. For
Pikachu, I blame you.
just for science purposes, Silas, now you disconnect. Yeah, Silas disconnecting fixes it.
Oh, What?
Why is it Silas? And even though he didn't
Silas was the
DC?
only one that wasn't frozen.
I can join back in now, right?
No, I know, but why was it Silas even though he wasn't the one who disconnected? I don't know.
Sometimes pretty random. Do we try and join back in?
If you're okay with it.
I'm down. Also,
Yeah.
I really love that
I
chat
may
is
lose a
already
worker,
calculating
but-
how old they would be if I took 17 years off their age.
We shouldn't. Please don't actually keep doing that though, for the record, because that tells everyone how old you are, which is bad.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
the internet.
That's not great.
So don't do that.
Yeah,
because
the
safety.
approximations aren't too terrible, but if you're getting into days, that's too close. Definitely.
I mean, I'm a deity, so I don't think age really matters with me anymore.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I don't have a comment for Silas, but for everybody else,
I'm back, fellow citizens,
and okay, we're back.
and I'm
We're
waiting
back.
for players.
Good lumping, Sadie. You good?
Oh, Civ, what have
Yeah?
you done?
What did they do?
What have you
Well,
done?
they're
They
building
actually
a
saved my
settler
worker.
on turn 18 with 3 population.
That's ambitious.
They
Ooh,
picked
huh?
they picked a different they've changed everything, and I'm gonna kill them. Okay, they didn't change my tech.
As you do.
My scout at least went to the right place. My warrior went more or less to the right place. Okay, it wasn't too bad. But Krushen, you're building a great library, right?
Oh shit! Did I lose all my
No.
cube?
If you are, I'm just not even going to try.
I am, but I will tell you I just started.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I will compete with you then.
Guys, Scar Jelly is expensive.
Why do I have to...
What's expensive?
What is-
Scarlett
what?
Johansson.
What?
Sorry, I'm really proud.
What?
I said Scar
That-
Gel is expensive, and then I said Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So, one reason I'm particularly annoyed at the AI...
One moment, Will. So, okay. Apparently, we are not getting warned because people are getting ads right now.
Great.
So, okay. So, it was supposed to warn us before it started doing that. It did not. Maybe I have to be on a different page. So, I actually, in all the absolute nonsense that was happening earlier, we actually forgot to mention that we were trying out a new thing that Twitch lets us do, where we actually take breaks and do human stuff like we're supposed to, that we try to do, but we don't. And unfortunately, it did not warn us that was going to happen, and we
Which was kind
forgot.
of the plan.
That was because it says it. So, and it didn't tell you, Evan, even though you're the one doing it.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm going to tab out really quick. Well, yeah, so because if someone... yeah, Panda can't hear this, obviously. So if you're sub, you don't get it then.
Yeah,
But,
Panda didn't pay to win, so...
well, win is a strong word. Hang
Panda
on,
didn't
I'm
pay
going to
to-
lose. I'm going to open...
Oh me, oh my, oh pizza pie. I do something.
Hang on, I've tabbed out, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm gonna go. Maybe I have to have this other view open for it to warn us next time.
Because I was gonna say, I'm not even sure where it would tell me if it did.
Well, it's supposed to be like popping up on the dashboard or something, but I guess I technically was in the mod view, not the dashboard, so that's probably why it didn't tell me.
Yeah.
It says you are missing the ads manager panel. You need that to have them tell you anything.
I need
Yeah,
to
that
open
makes
the
sense.
Ads manager
Great.
panel.
Well, it told me that when I just opened it.
In OBS.
And- No, I just opened the dashboard for our... Sorry, everybody. One moment. There's a lot happening tonight. One moment. I think I have found it. Sort of. I guess it'll do that.
Whoa,
Okay.
did you know we have over 4,000 views?
I did not know that.
Okay,
That's
so Panda,
you know,
we
mosquito.
were actually just explaining what happened. So we changed how our ads are working so that they play in one big chunk rather than just showing up and surprising you. But it's supposed to be warning us so we can warn you. We were gonna like take breaks when the ads are playing.
So we can like actually do the thing that people are supposed to do and like drink water.
Exactly.
Stuff
But
like
it did
that?
not warn us, so we had no idea that was about to show up and just absolutely wreck you.
So sorry about that.
So yeah.
They let us try this new thing, and we were like, "Oh, let's see if it sucks. Maybe it doesn't suck." Sorry, I'm having an attempt. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to look at that for now. I'm gonna have to set this up next time because that's gonna take me a minute. But I now have time since it happened, so I guess the problem is I don't remember the intervals that we set up. So that's not ideal. Well,
I did add a quick action for snoozing ads for a certain amount of time.
okay, so we can just use that until we can set it up properly, I guess. So Panda, just kind of like scream in chat whenever that's happening, I guess. Because
If this
today
is,
is
like,
cursed for
before you figure
1,000
it out.
years. So we're gonna see if it was working the way we thought it was gonna work. It would have been fine, probably.
Oh,
But it
wait.
wasn't.
Chen,
Huh?
do you see? Are you in Creator Dashboard?
Uh-huh.
There's a countdown at the top.
I know. I just put that there. I just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Panda, you have
I
a
have my
license to
volume
baby
really
riot.
low so it doesn't echo, so I'm missing some
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah. That I just put that there.
Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye on it then
Oh
too.
no, guys! I have no milk for my tea.
Whatever will you do?
I guess you
What?
just have to die.
Well, it's
Bye,
been nice
guys.
knowing you. No.
What did he say?
What did I
Will,
say?
I think you need to turn your volume up a little bit.
Well, I can hear you. I could not hear him.
It was pretty clear, I thought. He said, I don't have milk for my tea.
Okay, there we go. Is this causing echo?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Chat, be honest.
Okay.
Be chat honest.
How are there 11 of you here right now?
Yeah.
How
fucking how?
are you tolerating? This is such a mess.
Did you come for the
To be
baby
fair,
riot?
it's kind of the
baby
worst
union?
we've had in a while. It's not usually this
The
bad.
babies are unionizing.
No.
Like,
Well,
goddamn,
I guess
guys.
it's good to get started early, but not that early.
Wait, Krushen, did you just viscerally go, no, and then keep talking?
I did do that, but I'm not sure what you're exactly asking me.
It was just, I said something, you went, no, and then acted like nothing happened and kept
Oh
talking.
no, I was talking about. Well, yeah, I was talking about what you. Yes, that was what happened. Yes,
Okay.
I recovered quickly. Look, I've had a lot of practice. Okay.
Okay, I gotta stand up for just a minute. I'll be back in 1 second.
How dare you?
Every
Wait, he has
day
to
I make
stand up.
money just to lose it.
I ended my turn. Don't worry.
Life is hell.
Wait a minute. So he has to get up for a 1 minute, but he'll be back in 1 second. I feel like Will has a time turner and hasn't told us. He would. He
His
would.
time is eternal.
His time is turned. Actually, it has been in the past.
Silas.
Silas?
Yes.
He's dead. Oh. Sorry, I overreacted. a little
Just
bit.
checking how you're doing.
I'm not dead. I'm just.
How's the desert? Is it bad?
It's covered in barbarians, but otherwise,
Oh, shit.
it's fine.
I also have barbarians here. It's fun.
If I
I'm
find
actually
you,
just
I will
going to have to invest in warriors at this point. Like,
Invest, invest, invest.
invest,
invest,
and
and
then
the three
invest.
invest, interest, invest.
No, why? Don't say that.
What are you gonna do? Stop
I
me.
invest. the
No, I
best.
can't.
Chill.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not powerful enough to do that. But
I'm going on a walkabout.
where are you walking about to?
The left. That's the right.
Will is
Are
gone.
you gonna come visit the town of Fish?
How many babies can you riot these days? Yes.
These days, I I mean, you'd be surprised.
Back in the olden days, the babies were fucking right. They called it the baby boom.
And
Those
that's
babies
why
were
they're called
fucking
baby
crazy.
boomers.
It was because of all the bombs. Sorry.
We are
Help.
a type away
Help
today.
Help me.
You
Hey,
can
by
always
the way-
recognize an incoming baby by the detonations.
I'm unhinged because it's Rosh Hashanah and therefore I have less responsibilities.
A binky bomb. So
A binky bomb.
No!
I watched a video today that came out yesterday by our favorite, Brian David Gilbert. And one of my favorite things about Brian David Gilbert is how no matter what he puts out, like, I'm never gonna know what it's gonna be next.
Yeah.
Like, ever. There's no way to predict. Like, I was like, oh, he's gonna go back to doing fun songs, and then he made a video about his weird ice cream flavors, and it was 100% genuine. And so anyway, today he put out a 30 or yesterday.
He made about the ice cream.
I'm literally talking about a video he made. Yes.
Okay. That's
That's
incredible.
the ice cream one is quite good. However, the one I'm talking about is one that came out yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it,
And
but
I
I haven't
watched it.
watched it.
And I watched it today, and it's so good. And it is, I don't remember the title, but it is about the American healthcare system. And it is actually informative, like very informative and
it's
very
just
funny.
Explaining weird terms from the American healthcare system or something. But
He
like,
explains pretty much how the American healthcare system works better than anything I've ever seen, I think. Not that that's a high bar. It's hard. It's not good. But it's genuinely really funny and like very edited. Like that must have taken hours to edit. Jesus Christ. And it's really good and it's really weird. Kind of, it's kind of specific. I mean, you have to kind of know how it works. Okay, let me try saying that over again. Oh my god. I was in meetings for like 5 hours today, so if you're wondering why I can't speak, that's why.
really quick interruption, Krushan. Have you found any city-states yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Auckland is
Not at all. But I haven't gone very far because I've been fighting barbarians.
Gotcha.
Bar.
I sometimes try to use city-states as a reference for where you might be.
If you come over here, you'll find like a lot of foxes.
Okay.
Just everywhere.
I
Oh,
know
wait,
exactly
I just
what
met-
picture map thing you're talking about, Furby.
I just met Baku, city-state.
I have a warrior right near there.
Oh my god.
I have
Illness.
a spearman unit just north of Baku.
Yay!
You're actually not that far from Evan then.
Oh, yay!
You're pretty far from me because you're on the other side of Evan from me.
Silas is being really quiet and it's freaking.
He's fighting barbarians.
Why? Yeah, I mean,
No, I
yeah.
don't know what you're doing.
Silas is usually pretty quiet playing Civ.
I know he's.
Yeah, it takes a lot of concentration for me because I'm big dumb.
No.
No?
Untrue. Big smart.
Alternatively, you concentrate and actually play better than most of us.
Yes, that is what happens. You consistently have way more production than everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's
That's-
because
If
you're
we
actually
stopped baby
fair point.
rioting for 1 minute and got to work, things would be different.
This channel would be very different if we stopped baby rioting for 1 second and got back to work.
Yeah.
I need help.
Oh my
Max
god,
it
guys, I
down.
researched mining. Oh, there it goes.
Library! It was me.
Thank God.
If
Okay.
it makes you feel better, though, I did what I've done several times recently, even in single player, and messed up and didn't get calendar, so I can't get philosophy.
Oh, but I met you.
Yay, friendship!
Fish! I found fish!
You are so far away, but
Yeah.
I'm glad we're friends.
But Evan's pretty close to you, actually.
Friend!
If you keep following the coast past Baku, you'll find Evan.
I will do that, hopefully, if I can do that.
Do you
Evan,
ever
I sent you
remember
a
your
request for
sins?
friendship.
Who is this?
Would you formally accept friend?
Frond?
Lure baby?
What?
Lure baby is what Chris said instead of library. Lure baby.
Okay, I
Oh,
was
Cal Furby wants us to stretch.
Stretch time.
real quick though, before you go,
We're doing an antithesis.
That was me stretching.
Good luck with your assignments. I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
Chris also says the game audio is kind of overshadowing you guys talking a little.
Fuck. Okay.
Evan.
What?
It's because when you turned up your audio, it also turned up the game's audio with the stream.
Oh, would it be super rude if I took Desert Folklore right now?
Don't pillage that. I just made it.
Hold on, I need to crop this photo before I send it to you all so my house key's not visible in it.
Silas, are you making a Pantheon soon?
Why would I do that?
He's not doing religion, Kushin.
I know, but...
You could just send him your Desert Folklore.
Okay, I just don't want to be mean and take Desert Folklore if he was going to get it, but...
I mean, I will if no one else does by the time I get to it, but...
Yeah, but an AI is going to take it, like, immediately, so I'm just going to take it.
It's
That way I
far,
can...
Pillaging.
it's far from my priority.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not
just
gonna get your
turn
Pantheon,
back
I don't
towards my
think.
capital
Will I?
because there's a barbarian.
It adds to the religion, so...
Okay.
Yeah, if I get religious later...
Okay,
Which is-
put an image in the League of Fools. No, not that one.
Oh,
This
you
one.
pillaged. I knew it.
The League of
Chris
Fools chat,
Shepard,
because
stop
I
pillaging.
just so one thing that my class does, one of my classes, is they do. My instructor brings in little trinkets that she gets, and then whenever we do our attendance assignment, she draws a certain number of them, and you win a little prize. It's just a fun little thing. Normally they're like cheap pens and stuff I would basically just throw away. But today, one of her coworkers made these adorable little flower keychains, and I won one.
Aww.
So I just sent that in the League of Fools chat.
that's
It's this
so
adorable
cute.
little. It's just like a piece of plastic with a.
It's a
pocket
shrinky
on it.
dink.
But
That
it's
is a
really
shrinky
cute.
dink, is what that is.
I don't know what those are.
Well, no, it's not. That's the other thing. Nope, I'm
Shrinky
thinking of a
dinkle?
different thing that you put in the oven.
A shrinkus dinkus?
No, is that not what a shrinky dink is?
Maybe I am right, and I'm just losing it. I thought. Now I was thinking of something else, but I think that is a shrinky dink.
Oh, apparently the ads happened. I
Oh,
missed that.
Son of a bingus.
Now the
Silence.
timer is at
It's
50 minutes instead of
August.
30, though. So
I
it'll be
3
a
of 8.
yeah, because we were gonna have breaks, and instead of doing them over the course.
Yeah, we
of
were
the-
gonna have a bunch of ads at once and run a break.
Boy, howdy if I do.
And they're only like 30 seconds, probably.
So should I be doing that? Like,
I say let's silence them so we can figure this out next when we can do it properly next
how
time.
do
'Cause
I can snooze them, but for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess people will just have to suffer a little bit today,
Yeah.
and we'll figure it out next time because we can't change it now.
Yeah,
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, we had it all sorted
Well,
out.
they
and then
can't
we
hear you.
did
Yeah,
it.
they're being monetized
Well,
too. But
I mean, most people that are here can because they're subs, so they can hear us just fine.
Seems
I like
right now
to-
it's just bullying Panda.
Yeah, because I think Panda's the only person. Well, okay, the only person who's talking in chat, who's
Yes.
not a sub, who's here, I guess.
oh man, if we scare any new viewers, I'm gonna feel bad. But what are the chances?
I mean, we can't turn them off now. Apparently, we gotta like wait until we stop the stream and stuff.
It's not like we're
That's
gonna-
annoying.
We're
It
not
seemed
the
like a good
only
idea at the time.
ones. Yes, it
Usually does.
at
And it
least-
might not be a bad idea if we planned around it better.
Did you see Twitch friendly banned gambling?
Okay,
And what?
Gambling.
Oh,
That's a good
not
thing.
that surprising to me. Yeah, that's not. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that sooner. To
No,
be
they
honest.
they weren't doing it, and people were making a lot of money on it. Basically lying to say they were winning, so people would spend a lot of money gambling and then get in debt.
Checks out. Yeah.
that's not right for gambling. Hey.
Hey, I have 2 great libraries.
What?
Like visually.
I seem
Two of
to
them.
be trying to, yeah.
And
It's
they're
happened
both
before,
fully
hasn't it?
constru- Yeah, you're right. It happened with the Colossus to me before.
Oh, yeah, that one was.
I feel like the game has gotten buggier over the years.
So how has it gotten buggy? I
don't know.
It's like they unrelease bug fixes. Like
Hey, so Madagascar lost a settler to barbarians, and I just stole it and was like, I'm not giving this back.
Panda's using their baby riot
I'm a
license.
free warrior now.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I gave them a license to Baby Riot. Ads came on.
Oh.
Is it a riot if it's licensed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you people just call it a party at that point.
No.
No, the violence level keeps it classified as a riot.
But, like, have you seen sports fans?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a riot.
Okay. I don't think it's
so
called that.
The police often ignore it because they're the police, but that is a riot and should be treated as such.
Police bad.
Your game winning a sporting event is not a good reason to break multiple things in, like, cities.
Fuck Paw Patrol.
Like, to actually destroy a city because your sports team won and or lost. I guess not and,
oh
or
my
lost.
God. I saw some of the most blatant propaganda ever. Anyway.
Are you gonna say what it was, or?
I didn't know. I was like, I just said that, but then I realized it might not be it might not be interesting. But anyway.
Oh.
It's fine,
Okay.
I can, but like, I felt like I was just saying something random, and it wasn't. I didn't want to interrupt.
Interrupt what?
I don't know! The babies might be rioting!
They are rioting, but there's nothing we can do to stop them.
Panting on for hills, is there? I don't think so.
No, there is not.
Okay.
What does chat mean? Chris, the oven. I'm a Subway sandwich. Like the Colossus situation.
Well, the Colossus situation is probably referring to the 2 libraries that I now have.
Oh, okay, right. But
I don't know about any of the other
sandwich?
things that were said, though.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Well,
Huh?
yes.
I was picking a Theon.
A Theon.
I was
I'm going to
becoming
bite.
religion.
Please don't bite him. There's already enough going on today.
I'm just talking for a second.
I do what I swear.
Oh.
Actually, thanks, Silas. Oh,
Oh. Hi, Evan.
hello.
I see you're having fun over here.
I love it here. Everything's so good.
Friendship.
Everything is perfect.
Friend.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're really not that far away.
Yeah.
Yay.
Stop fighting me. I'm small.
I'm incapable, sorry.
Oh! Chat!
Oh no!
I did not see whatever's happening.
He moved the archer away from 1 unit of barbarians and straight into 2 more.
Oh! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Come on, man. What the fuck? It's fine. Also, you know what? I'm upset. I'm gonna say it. I'm upset because Ned Fulmer cheated on his wife. And
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's one of the Try Guys, and I'm upset about it because I'm upset, you know? I respected him and his wife and their marriage, and I thought it was a beautiful marriage. Cheated on her with a coworker. It turned out to be true because there was photos and videos, and everyone was like, those are kind of blurry, and like someone might be lying because like we can't prove that that's him. And then like a bunch of weird stuff happened, and his wife removed wife from her bio on Instagram, and then like Try Guys announced that they were removing him from the team, and now he's fired and he's not part of the Try Guys. And then he posted admitting that he had a consensual work relationship. And that family is what matters now and all that. And then his wife was like, oh my god, please just leave us alone while we figure it out. So a lot's been going on. But anyway, I'm just kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
And frustrated. Because first Mulaney and now Ned Fulmer.
Do you want me to be as unhelpful as possible? Because what I was immediately going to say was, so are there only 2 of them now?
There's 3 now.
That's confusing. They're called Try Guys.
No, TRY.
Oh. That makes more sense.
Yeah, they're not like the quad guys. Like,
that makes a lot more sense as a name than what I was thinking.
But now they're the Try
Guys. Try Guys.
But like, I hope that they didn't know that that was happening and that they really had no idea that anything was going on, because if they did know and didn't do anything about it until they got caught, I'm gonna be pissed off. But like, I really respect. Like, I never connected with Ned that much. It's just that I really respect Zach and Keith and Eugene, and I hope that like they aren't assholes secretly.
I guess now they'll have to rename themselves the Attempt Guys.
Everyone keeps making jokes like on this episode, Ned tries a divorce. So, you know, but he has 2 kids, by the way. 2 young children.
Oh, that's bad.
I was thinking earlier, I was like, I'm glad that they're little kids now who aren't old enough to understand what's going on because life would be hell. But also, they're gonna get older, and like other kids are gonna be like, your dad cheated on your mom. Like, did you know that? We have photos. Like, that's gonna happen to them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, Chris, the Try Guys, that's the thing. I don't know if the 3 of them are genuine and Ned was just, like, a fuck-up, or if, like, they're all kind of fuck-ups, and that worries me.
I mean, look, I feel like people are being surprised a lot about this kind of stuff, but I really feel like it's worth saying, like, repeating. Just because you watch someone on the internet doesn't mean you know who they are.
It's not as much that I'm surprised as I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, anyone might cheat on anyone, and especially when we only see someone's online presence, like, they might just turn out to be a shitty person, and so I very rarely have any strong attachments to literally anyone that has a presence on social media, or, like, actors or anything, because, like, they're gonna disappoint me. But, like, it just kind of keeps happening, and in unexpected places, I guess is what I would say. Like, that wasn't the first guess I would have had.
Evan.
Yeah? Sorry, unended while I was waiting. That wasn't the first guess I would have had of, like, what was going to happen this week.
I mean, yeah, and it's tricky, because, like, as far as you all know, watching this Twitch stream, well, okay, as far as some of you know, watching this Twitch stream right now, I could be a walnut.
Yeah.
But
he is, but that's beside the point.
And you know, I could disappoint you in other ways also. However, I can assure you, you know, I'm in the rare position of being able to guarantee this. I can reassure you that you will never, ever, in a million years, ever catch me cheating on someone. So I can promise you that won't happen.
Yeah, you'll also never catch Christian having a relationship with someone.
Unrelated, but yes, you will not catch me.
You will catch him cheating at games.
I will cheat at games, depending on the game. But you will not catch me cheating on somebody in a romantic way. Well, I guess that makes it sound like the cheating is romantic, but you know, I'm just going to give up because I'm just digging this joke further and further into the hole. So I'm just going to stop. But you get the point.
I am actually the spawn of Satan.
What did you do? Or is that just a statement?
No, I just am.
Oh,
I
okay.
want you all to be aware of that.
Okay. Is that like a thing you have to disclose to like neighbors, like when you move in somewhere? Like you have to knock on the door and be like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm the spawn of Satan."
We usually don't because it's
why
people are prejudiced. Sorry. And you're like, "Hey."
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a lot of people are atheists. I just didn't believe you.
So they're like, "What? You have 3 parents? That's so weird."
Because of the father.
Huh?
Nothing.
Do we get more or less funny over time?
I don't
know.
Not
actually
does anyone else feel like they're doing badly?
It's probably more like a pendulum, right?
You know, I think you're right. I
don't think I'm doing badly, but I'm not doing good either.
Like, I feel like I'm really behind in tech.
Okay, you know what, Megan? That's fair. If I ever feel the urge to date someone, I'll let you know, and you can start preparing for the worst. Just you can start your doomsday bunker. If I'm like, hey, someone was attractive, you can be like, okay, I'm buying as many beans as I can fit in my car.
Beans.
Only beans.
That what Silas
Only beans.
Onlybeans.com.
I'm building Stonehenge, by the way. Oh, I did that thing where I right-click outside the game. Sorry.
Oh, I've done that before.
I'm back.
Sorry.
He's back.
It's me, my scout's here.
It's me, my scout, and I.
Let's get political.
Was it funny?
I don't know why I laughed at that.
Don't laugh, Crucian. Don't laugh at me.
Can I come in?
No.
Hello? I need to come through here. My mans needs to run.
I think.
Guys, why do the city-states always get the wonder?
Why did
Richmond.
Why did Nightbot snipe Willa?
What?
Huh?
What link? What are you talking about?
It was a link.
Oh, onlybeans.com.
Oh my god.
Nightbot was waiting for their
Let
stamp.
them out. Oh, what the fuck?
For condiments beans. Take aim.
Oh,
What
you got
does that
struck by the
sound?
bean man.
Oh my god.
Nightbot has been inactive for so long. Sitting, waiting.
I'm back.
With
Sorry.
onlybeans.com.
40. I didn't notice that 40 messages were deleted.
Yeah,
Nightbot
it deleted all of those
everything.
messages.
You just got Thanos snapped for saying
Holy
beans.com.
It got so bad. What the hell?
Damn.
Oh, that was funny. I'm
You're-
sorry.
That was
Shit.
really funny. I'm very sorry. Something to do. Panda just keeps getting the rough end of things.
You're having
today.
a bad night. I snoozed the ads, I promise. But they will come back.
They're always out there.
Hey, do you want to help?
Yes, please.
I can help. I have plenty of stick.
Oh, Evan.
I didn't think I'd win that.
Oh,
You're a very injured archer. You can bring him down to me.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Okay, not there.
Evan, are you okay? You're whistling a lot.
Wait, Evan, actually, would you keep your archer there and help me take out this camp? I can keep him from
No!
being killed.
Will is the 4th barbarian camp I've accidentally found.
I just
Help
need my
me.
worker back, please.
Please.
I'm helping.
I just
Kill
want to
them.
be safe. Oh my god.
I'm bringing
sweet
over my
beans.
slingers, and I can take him out.
Oh shit, dude.
If you want to hide somewhere and heal, if you go past my warrior the other direction, it'll be safe.
Well, I gotta stay fucking eat my bones first.
You don't think they're gonna eat you? They ate his fucking bones!
Oh my god! Why did you tell him he was safe?
Bones?
I wish I had that on
not
video.
coming.
Wait, we do have it on video.
We do have it on
Shut
video.
up.
What do you mean?
Shut up. Shut up. I'm not used to being point of view. That was so funny. I don't think they're gonna eat your bones. They ate his fucking bones.
Well, it was just one warrior in the camp. They don't usually attack out of the camp, but this happens
Chris,
to
will
be
you
the
please
one
clip that?
turn where they
Please.
spawned a new unit.
That's
That would
so,
be so
funny.
So it fucking spawned the unit and just annihilated.
Oh my god.
Bones eaten.
Because he was at such low health, it insta-killed him. So
Oh my god.
and I really didn't think that would happen. So I was just really like, no, Evan, the chances are really low. I think you'll be safe. They're not gonna eat your bones. And then they
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Oh.
Well, can't win them all, I guess. Sometimes you go home and your bones are squishy.
Who can say?
What have we become?
The same, but louder.
I didn't like that.
Pantheon.
Ouchie.
Pantheon.
Evan, I wish I had anything to offer you, but as you can see, I have nothing.
It's literally fine. I also have very little.
You have 2 amber, and I would want it, but I can't because I don't have anything to give you. But I do have Stonehenge. Oh, we played Stonehenge the pyramids at the same time. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna tap out for just a
They
second.
built the pyramid in the middle of the iron mine.
Yay!
That's a good
Exactly where they
place for it.
So much
historically.
gold, please come find me.
Could have put it like near the center of the beautiful city, but okay.
William.
I warned you.
I know, but
I'm still upset.
A Japanese
Hey.
spearman.
Guess what?
Japanese
Good news.
fear you?
Good news.
No, a Japanese spearman.
I'm
Oh,
back in the
spearman.
game.
I'm sorry.
yay!
I
I
heard
can't
the Japanese
move.
spear.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Is the season of Valheim over?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's actually been over for a while.
Oh, I'm dyslexic.
We are probably going to come back to Valheim at some point. I don't know when.
God.
but it is over currently.
I think we were planning to wait until they release the Mistlands update, which we don't know exactly how long that's going to take. I don't think they have a release date on it
those
yet.
lands are misty.
Because like it's still a very unfinished game, but they're always working on it. And the Mistlands update should be a pretty big one. We didn't want to go through and complete the plains because the Mistlands are, I think, supposed to be like before the plains, somewhere like intermediate kind of. So we didn't want to make them obsolete. So we are still trying to finish up Don't Starve. We had a really good Civ game going that we wanted to go back to. Unless this one gets amazing, I feel like the chances of us going back to Don't Starve pretty soon are high. Because we really wanted that.
Are we though? I don't know. We had some other ideas. We're gonna have to talk about that off stream.
We have some innovative ideas that I genuinely are excited.
I just thought we were going to try to continue that world, but if we have other ideas...
we can, but we're at the point where we're gonna like, if we, I don't know, we're pretty far in, and I feel like it would really suck if we die.
Yeah.
True.
By if I mean when.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to conclude it, or...
Let's talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
I did not realize that was the conversation we might be having. Well. Things are in our future, and we don't know what they are.
There's a lot of barbarians over here. Jesus H. Okay.
What about Christ?
No, he's unavailable.
Oh, chill.
Christ is unavailable at your current location.
Chris is
Only
right
at your
here.
current location, though. If you try a different location, you might get...
Stop plundering!
I'm trying.
Oh my god, guys, they fucking plundered.
My man is surrounded, Will.
Oh my god, they fucking plundered. What the hell?
Aha!
Yeah,
And I will help you defeat these barbarians. You see, they were entering enrichment hours, guys.
It's like the Purge. When enrichment hours start, anything is legal.
Who are you?
Who are you talking to?
Sorry, just a man.
Emperor Cusco demands whales.
Yeah, of course he does, honestly.
Why would
Set
he not?
those expectations high.
Is that our baby riot's legal now?
Yes.
Allegedly.
Riots kind of don't have to be legal.
I think that's kind of part of the point. By the way,
I'm so dumb.
I know.
There's nuts in my backpack. I need to
no, I'm a walnut.
I'm so dumb. There's nuts
are
in my
they.
backpack.
They actually are. They're black walnuts. There's a bunch of black walnuts in my backpack because I walked by them today and picked them up because I need them to
somebody
make a
tab out
silver
again?
dye.
Does anyone
No.
else hear distant nut chatter?
Guys,
I need you to stop.
I finally found a pawpaw fruit.
You haven't seen pawpaws before?
No, we don't
No,
have that
so
many.
I've seen pawpaws, but around here the deer are incredibly overpopulated, so it's really hard to get a ripe fruit.
Oh, because there
You
was
can-
eating.
It's easy to find the trees, but pawpaws like deer's favorite food, so it's really hard. You have to fight them for the fruit.
Yeah,
So
Will
I
actually boxed a
found
deer
one.
down for this shit.
I did. I boxed a deer. No, but I found.
Well, Paul
Uh-huh.
said this is on par with the antidepressant in beard.
Look, my beard has been happier ever since. Okay. Anyway,
Sorry, continue.
I've been trying to get one of the fruit all season because we're in the right season for them, but I just missed it. So today I found some. They're a little underripe, but I picked them anyway. They can ripen off the plant, and I wasn't letting the deer take them. I also have. Let's see. I was at my foraging class tonight, so I have a bunch of random shit in my backpack. I've got 7 black walnuts, 3 bitternut hickory nuts. Not very good eating, if you could have guessed by the name bitternut, and 2 pawpaws.
Nice. Yeah, there's a ton of pawpaws where I live, so I see them all the time, but I forget that, like, the deer love them so much.
Yeah, I've heard they're really good. They're one of the continental United States only native citrus fruit. There's a few if you go continental. In my region, they are the only one. Which, don't worry, my region is large, so that doesn't tell you where I am.
You heard it here first. Will lives in a large region.
I do.
So if you doubted that, you now know that
States
fact.
of America.
Not America. It's a different country.
America. It's a slightly different
It's the fantasy
country.
version.
I would say it's safer, but it's not.
No, not much safer, really. There's dragons.
I wish there were dragons here.
Do you, though?
Guns. Yeah, because I know if a dragon kills me, it's not going to be out of hate. It's out of hunger. And that's something I can respect.
I mean, you say that. Are we talking D&D dragons? Because it's definitely out of hate. If it's
That's
D&D
not what
dragon.
I was thinking, but yeah, if it's D&D dragon, it's probably out of hate. Yeah.
Well, I guess more they just think it's funny to kill you, so maybe it's not hate. I don't know.
I
It's
hate
still
your
pretty
guts and the rest of you.
bad. Uh-huh, that's so romantic. I assume. Can I shoot you? Yes, die.
Need to...
Well, I killed a man with arrows for you.
Thank you!
Friendship!
That's so romantic.
Might be. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either on that one.
I suppose it could be.
Just because I can engage in romance doesn't mean I'm good at it. Hey, Krushan.
Yes.
Can I travel
I
through your
think
land?
you can. Oh.
I would like to boat around the edge of fish.
You may.
Thank you.
Enjoy the voyage.
I will.
Enjoy the voyage.
Onward we go.
Enjoy the voyage.
Enjoy the voyage, pal.
Silas, that's pretty good. I feel like I want to use that again at some point. Steal it.
Enjoy the voyage, guys.
That implies that Krushan is physically incapable of romance. I'm a walnut. I cannot romance. I can only grow into a tree if placed in the earth and watered consistently. That is all I can do.
How many little dudes
Wait,
are going to try to
what
kill
kind of walnut are you?
I haven't checked. I can't read.
It's probably...
Will can't either.
I wonder if I put you in water for 3 weeks, would you dye fabric brown?
I mean, that's true about a lot of things. Like dead bodies.
Wow. That was a weird first thing to pick. Do you have experience with that, or?
No.
No experience with that.
Okay. Great news. We restarted the game. I still have 2 great libraries, but now they have rotated. So that's funny.
I fucking love this game. It's so dumb.
The libraries have rotated.
The libraries have rotated.
It's true.
If you don't rotate them manually, they burn. So.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. They roast.
That is what happened to the Great Library.
Yeah, that's why they didn't rotate enough. They learned it the hard way. Wow, a lot of things happening in chat. Megan said, "So you gromance?" No. And Chris added Silas's quote, which thank you. That is something that I was gonna do because
What
that's
one?
very important. Enjoyage the voyage.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, help!
What happened?
I'm in need of not dying.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sending one very, very injured man to you.
Okay, that actually got a lot better. I murdered some people really quickly.
I'm here to help.
Thank you.
If I can.
Don't worry,
I'll
Krushan.
try.
It's me. I'm here.
I was a little worried about it, but to be honest, but
Zanzibar has whales. Let's be friends. You want me to kill some men? That I can do. Send the slinger.
maybe I should have another city at some point. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm
Whales.
also considering that, but not making much progress on it. I'm trying to remove the flesh of this black walnut.
That's. I find
There
that
we go.
offensive.
There we go. It's not... It's already dead, Krushan. Okay? I'm making the best use possible out of a corpse.
You heard it here first,
Like
folks.
die.
Will's recycling corpses.
Make die at a time.
Look, honestly, I don't feel bad about that.
You can't uncycle them, so.
What
Recycling.
does that mean? I need an explanation right
When
now.
I die, and this is legitimately true, I would like to be human composted. That is a thing, and I want it.
I want to be fed to the creatures.
That is
what we
not
said
very
and what Kat
complicated.
said.
Oh my god.
This is so bad. I'm afraid. I think we have to shut it down. I think we've gone too far.
What does that mean, Panda? With who?
Uncycle. Yeah. See, it's not good.
No.
No. Oh wait, Evan, you sent your very injured man to my city. I'm fighting the barbarians near you to help you out.
Hey, it's me. It's Timmy.
I mean, thanks for coming
Can
to
I
visit.
stay here and just deal with my
Yeah,
internal
you can
bleeding
hide with
for a
the
minute?
deer if you want.
Thanks. Deer are my
I'm about-
mortal enemy.
But why are you hiding with them?
No one would ever look for him there.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Don't question it.
Hey, well, there's a barbarian camp over next, across to this lake. If you want to come help me deal with it.
Oh, Mike could.
Mike
do
could.
that. Mike could
Mike?
done do that.
I don't fully know
You
what
know
you mean,
Mike, he
but
could
that's
done
okay.
do that. Mike, you know, him. The
I-
man himself.
Weirdly, I do.
Yeah. It's just a
Never
guy.
answers his phone.
Yeah, that's a problem. Only answers his fax machine.
Wow.
I know!
What
Who does
century?
that?
Who faxes?
I exclusively use telegrams.
Leave a comment on the VOD of this video if you use faxes. Don't comment in chat right now while we're doing this because you're using faxes. You won't see this until it's over.
Yeah.
So comment.
In fact, you won't see this. Each individual, like about
frame.
every frame will be faxed to you.
We will fax. If you give us $20,000, I will fax you every frame of one of our VODs, and that
take about 30 million sheets of paper.
And that is a promise.
So, like, while we're bringing it up, don't forget to fax your kids.
To fax. Silence.
Don't forget to vaccinate your kids.
Make sure you send your kids via fax to another location at
Against
least
human
once
papillomavirus.
before they turn 8.
Yeah, no, fax your kids to a secondary location.
No secondary look. Only primary look. We even asked a posture check at Hydrate.
Oh,
We
Thank
should
you,
have
Norman.
one that just lets them pay to ask us to stop.
Yeah,
We
for
really should.
$5,000 a month, I will stop. We should have. Yeah, you know what? We should have a point. That's actually a really good idea. We should have a Twitch points thing and it is 5,000 points, and it says for 5,000 points we will stop.
Yeah, and we have to change our subject.
Whatever the joke is, we have to stop doing it. I did it.
No, not the hanging gardens.
They're hanging. Oh god, there's even more of them over here. Hey, Will,
Yeah.
do me a favor and kill that guy right now. He's
Give me a
next to
second.
you.
I'm on the way. Sorry,
I
I've been
moved an
chopping
archer.
nuts.
I moved an archer and did not know how many guys were right there.
Chop, chop.
Thank you. That sort of helps. The other guys
Nom,
still
nom,
have
nom,
to
nom, 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 nom.
find out.
Ah, my bones are better than yours. Get got.
Who
He got
are you-
gotten.
Who are you talking to me? No.
He got
Who,
it.
who are you talking to?
What are you talking
I'm
to
gonna
me?
try that again.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to me?
Talking to me.
Who are you talking to me? You talking
Who are
to
you
me?
talking to me?
Norman's first message of the night is: Did Will just eat the enemy?
Yeah, they're tasty. Nom, nom,
Why-
nom, nom, nom.
Why do you have that accent?
They tasty little guys, you know.
I
Walk
don't
over
know.
there and they're like, "Hey, buddy, I'm gonna fuck you up," and you're like, "Ah, nom, 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 nom."
The people in chat. No, you two have to stop being so cursed/funny. It's too much.
I did not eat any nuts over their corpses.
And then
The nuts
Norman
were
said,
dying fabric.
nut-based warfare was outlawed.
On that day.
God, my fingers are gonna be stained like greenish brown for like a week.
I hope it was worth it.
I get in-class points for this, so yeah.
Eating walnuts?
No, I'm dyeing fabric.
Oh. Why didn't I
Uh,
catch that?
Black walnuts dye fabric brown.
Why are you dyeing fabric while we're playing Civ?
I've been needing to do this for like a week and a half, and every time I'm waiting for the turn to roll over, I'm chopping up the husks of black walnuts.
But doesn't that mean that you're gonna dye your keyboard?
No, I'm standing up and moving a little bit away.
That's not what I meant. I mean, it's all over your hands, and then your hands touch the keyboard.
Yeah, probably.
You didn't quite get where we were trying to get you to.
No, I didn't.
I didn't mean that you would spatter walnut juice onto your keyboard at range. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, no, I might dye my
What is the
keyboard,
range
but whatever.
of walnut juice?
I hope not long.
No, actually, if I did, like, it's not a very strong. It doesn't hold very well. So if I just like wash the keys, it'll come off. Especially on plastic. Okay.
Norman says walnuts are both a ranged and a melee weapon. Thank you. That is what I was asking.
What?
I literally destroyed a barbarian camp for you, and we're not friends yet. Are you kidding me? It wasn't one of your quests. They were pillaging your entire city.
They're like, no, we were fine with it.
That
Are you
probably
serious?
should have been one of your quests. Okay, choose. I've learned how to think about things.
Yay. I kind of feel like you should figure that a little earlier, but
It's philosophy.
at least you got there.
I learned how to think really hard.
Oh, that is pretty good. Okay. I thought you just meant think in general, and that's.
No.
Actually, I think. End of joke.
Oh, guys. I found the queen.
Of.
She's here now.
England?
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
She's just north of you, Crucian. Like due
Even
north of you.
bigger boo.
Yeah.
That looks like I need a navy.
Queeb. No, Panda, not
No.
the queeb.
The queeb of England.
That's the Quibi version of the
The
queen.
queeb of Queegland.
Queen.
Quingus or Quangus.
What does it all mean?
Hey, wait, where's mine?
Quingus is Quingusing.
It is.
Oh, ouchie.
Will,
Hey, Will.
this
Will,
whole
Will.
stream is just Will oscillating between being here and like further away.
Sorry, I keep running over to my sink to grab things I am definitely allowed to have in a dorm room.
Wait a minute. You're not allowed here.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Nom, nom,
Queen
nom,
of
nom, nom.
Quingland.
The queeb of Queengland.
If you insist.
The queeb of Queengland demands it. Yes, queeb.
Stop. I can't do it.
Yes, my queeb.
No. You sound like a buff version of Birdly.
Ah!
Yeah.
What did you just do?
That's not good.
Will, what the hell did you just do?
I knew
Oh
it.
my
I
God,
knew it.
you dumbass.
This happened last
Yeah.
time.
He stabbed himself?
Last time.
He cut himself.
Again.
Ow.
How bad is it?
If it's not as bad as last time, it's not gonna be that bad. But he did cut himself, which is
Yeah, I
stupid.
should've-
What? Who gave Will knives?
Him.
Me.
You need to not be allowed to do that.
That's why I have a first aid kit with me everywhere I go.
That doesn't make it better.
Next time, I'm gonna stab you.
I mean, the first aid kit makes the cut better, but that... Never mind.
It's two cuts
Get
on two different
knife.
fingers.
Get
One's
gloves for cutting with knives.
I know.
You stupid, stupid little man.
Let me just.
Someone has to tell him, so it's gonna be me.
I will stop doing what I was doing. It wasn't that idea.
What? Tell me what you were doing with that knife right now, young man.
Cutting up the black walnuts.
Yeah, but tell me more about how.
Tell me more.
I was trying to cut to the outside. I switched which one I was using, and I guess this one didn't do the thing as well, so it slid. The other one wasn't sliding at all.
Is it because it was a walnut and you were cutting it with a blade?
How else are you supposed to cut it?
You don't cut every... Do you know what a nutcracker is?
I'm not cutting the hard part off. I'm cutting off the soft, fleshy part that's outside it.
Yeah, but if you crack the walnut, then you can just pick up the pieces of the other part.
This is the squishy part. It doesn't crack.
You know
what
what? I
else
give
doesn't
up.
crack?
I'm just gonna give up.
I'm confused.
You can crack... You can just... Yeah, I know, but...
Crack.
Uh...
Cocaine.
No, what? Hang on.
Sorry, I have addiction counseling exam.
No, I
tomorrow.
follow. Like,
Or the day after. He follows. He gets it. Thanks, man.
it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Sorry, I'm making you wait on my turn, aren't I?
Yeah.
am.
But it's also okay, 'cause I decided to slow it down. Chill out.
Oh no,
We're
I'm
just
in last
having a
place.
slow time. Try not to bleed, Will.
I'm not bleeding much.
I can't believe that Nightbot got mad at you for saying beans.com, but then let you say cocaine.
We've allowed
I'm sure
that
at
term
some
before.
point someone's allowed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte keeps asking if I'm doing speed.
Why?
She's always making a joke, but for some reason she always chooses speed and asks me about it.
Are you moving unusually quickly?
No,
Well, yeah, you are, but you always are.
I must.
I must.
We can't stop him. He's unstoppable.
Fish trade.
Fish trade?
Fish
I just
trade.
started making money.
It was
Yeah,
Thank
sorry, I
you.
keep going far away. I keep having to go over to my sink to get bandages and stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't be bleeding, please.
Oh, I'm not bleeding much.
Auckland, what the fuck? I literally just saved your entire country. Fuck you, burn to the ground. Hell, just die. You know what? If you want to die so bad, just do it. I literally brought like 10 units over here and saved your ass. And you want me to find a natural wonder?
I
Look
just
up your own
said
ass, for God's sake.
it's
Jesus
Monopoly.
Christ. Sorry, I'm upset.
No, it's fine.
Almost done.
Do you
Can I
want
do
your
that?
pie,
I actually found
Ginger?
food.
Why did we build the hanging gardens in the ocean?
Why?
Okay, my fingers are bandaged. I am
Good.
I mean, at least you don't have to water the
Can you
plants.
say fingers plural?
Hey, Silas.
Yeah.
You know what salt water is?
Yeah,
just.
that'll be fine.
No.
So, Evan, I said before,
It's all seaweed.
My thumb
It's
and
all
my middle
kelp.
finger because of how I was holding things.
Will, I'm disappointed in you.
Chris,
I know.
in what way
Telling
did
Mom.
one of us imply that someone's ass is a natural wonder?
I said look up your own ass when they wanted a natural
Is it
wonder.
Spamtons? Is it Spamtons?
No.
Well, I
Halt,
think he's
abort
right.
conversation.
I'm a woman whose ass is a natural
I think
wonder.
Khrushchev-
That being said, that does remind me of something.
I know it does. I think Khrushchev just paid 5,000 for us to stop.
I did. However, Evan,
Okay, I'm
Yes,
putting the
it's
walnuts
me.
away.
just like hypothetically,
Hypothetically.
Oh, he hasn't seen that yet.
when do you need to go to bed tonight?
Oh
right.
no, it's Tuesday. It's okay. Sorry, I panicked.
Nuts.
Whew. Wait, it's Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're
Whew.
streaming, Evan.
I'm going through a lot right now.
Look, I also can't remember days. I remember them via. I remember days the same way I remember directions through.
Oh, hell's bells.
Ding dong. Welcome to hell.
Can we clip that to someone? I need that for future purposes. I can't tell you what for, but I need it.
better not be. That better not show up as a soundboard item in D&D.
It wasn't going to, but it might now.
I just as you ride down the river Styx and reach the stop, you walk off the ferry. Ding dong, welcome to hell.
I've just pitched it down a lot. It's like ding dong.
Ding dong, welcome to hell.
Perfect.
Ding dong.
William,
Sorry, I was putting away the nuts. I was putting away my nuts.
I need you to not do that, okay?
Okay,
I
I'll
need
get
that
it out. Jeez.
to not. Your spearman just apparated because I couldn't see where he came from, so he just appeared at a spot I was already looking at.
Can your spearmen not do that?
No, my spearman
Oh.
walk.
That's like kind of.
When did they get? I didn't know that was a unique ability.
Oh, well, the trade route was nice while it lasted.
How
for
did,
like
did it
one
get pillaged?
It got pillaged instantly.
I'm going to jump.
I'm trying to help you guys
up and
control
down.
like the ocean areas if that was where your route is, but
Are you gonna
there's
get
just a
up,
lot of men.
and get down?
Not if I can help it.
Get up.
Not if I can. Losing it.
I met who did I meet? The Hittites. Silas, are you on like the dead north end of the map?
I'm on the dead south end,
Guys,
I
this game's going
believe.
so badly.
I have explored the entire southern part of the map.
I don't know where I am. Maybe I'm just
What
next
side
to a
is the
large lake.
ocean on?
The ocean is on the north side.
Yeah,
And
so
you're on the north side.
What?
The
Oh wait,
ocean
so
is
the
edge.
The ocean
see,
is the
I
edge
see.
of the donut.
when you said the
center is
edge of the donut, I thought it was the edge of the center of the donut, and the mountains were off in the ocean.
No, that's you're
My
on the
bad.
edge.
You're in the north. Okay. I might be able to come up and find you in a bit, but at the moment,
I'm
all my
sending
units
ships
are
up there,
occupied.
but he is far.
Yeah, it's
Like,
quite.
I found England and the Hittite. I have one ship going around each direction, although my trireme got stopped by England. My quinquereme can go in the ocean, though, so it's
The
going
English
over.
really do just ruin everyone's fun.
They really do. I really need a second city. Fuck, why have I not done that yet?
It's only turn 55.
Yeah.
I just made a settler. I just finished making it.
I won't even start for 4 more turns, though. I guess... I don't want to take 4 turns to build it. Wait, can I purchase one? I can! There we go. I have a settler now. Fuck yeah.
Wait, sorry, Evan.
What?
What? Do you just panicked about what day it was? Do you want?
Oh.
Do you bad time?
I can probably do that tonight.
Okay, it's only if you want to. You don't have to rush.
How long
it.
is it?
Like 30
It's
minutes.
30 minutes long, but you'll need some time to process.
Let me let you know how I'm feeling at the end of stream.
That's a good idea.
Who?
Is this a risky idea? Yes. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. No one can see what I'm doing, but it's risky. Trust me.
Cruciate, can I
Hittites have
move
a
a
pretty
bunch of
large
people
army.
through your city?
I do not care. We have open borders for a reason. I found a ruin with a barbarian standing on it, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
That epic
Oh.
moment when you
I
rotate
guess.
your
Sorry, you better not
libraries so
steal
you don't
the
catch
camp.
on
I've got
fire.
all the work to take.
Make sure to rotate your libraries, kids.
Swivel them.
Once a year.
Swivel.
Once a year. Once a year, you have to pick up the foundation of the library and rotate
not-
it 90 degrees.
Chris
no
is right.
Most
Stop
most people
killing
have figured out that you can just put it on like a lazy Susan thing, and then it's fine.
Because there's no
Help me
guarantee
alive.
anything bad will
Oh,
happen.
pizza
but
pie.
every time you don't
Oh.
rotate it, it's a risk.
Sorry,
So
everyone.
Chat,
just
I
consider rotating
shouldn't have done that. You know when you're stupid?
My lord.
The city of Waldo Tan.
Silas, are you okay? The Hittites have a huge army. Have they not bothered you yet?
The who?
Oh, okay. Guess you haven't met me yet.
Hey, you know when you're dumb and you make a city right as you're 3 turns away from finishing the National College?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, that's
I've
what
done
I
it
just did.
so
What does
many
that
times.
do?
The National College can only be built if you have a library in all cities.
Oh.
So the moment you build a new city, you don't have a library there anymore, and it stops building until you build a library there.
That sounds frustrating.
I'm dumb. Oh wait, chat. I need a new city name. Put a quote.
I'm blockaded. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
I'm coming to help. I'm coming to help.
It's the
Yep.
ocean.
Oh,
I have
Barbarians
ships.
are a
I
fucking
will send in
nightmare.
a ship.
could we have another one?
Who? Oh, it's the mountain man. Yeah, he's dead.
I'd like to bypass that one. If no one is opposed to that.
Knee popping.
What? You don't want popping knees?
Popping
don't.
knees.
Well, see, but
Daddy kneecaps. Sorry.
hey,
Please don't make me
No.
leave. I'll
No.
miss
Father
it
of
here.
knees?
No, you cannot speak. Who
I'm
let
naming
Evan
my
in
new
here?
city Ratbit.
Rabbit.
I got confused, and instead of sending
As opposed to rabbit.
2 workers with my settler, I accidentally sent all of my workers because I kept forgetting. And I just had to bring 2 of them back and be like, where are you going? Literally, I destroyed the barbarian camp, and Phnom Penh like, which it was not near, it's like, oh my god, thank you so much. But Auckland, it was being pillaged. I'm pissed off. I'm sorry, I'm still so angry. Waldo tangent, get fired.
Has anyone built or is anyone building the Great Lighthouse?
I would
I
like
think
to.
so.
I'm
Someone
trying
did.
to.
Yeah, I built it, and in fact, the unit it gave me is coming to find you to make friends.
Wait, can everyone? No, not everyone can build it.
No, so it's a single.
So, wait.
How are you building it?
He's not. He was asking. He probably doesn't have the tech, and he's asking if he should bother researching it. Did I guess that correctly?
What? No, what? But he said I'm building it.
No, I said I'm trying to build it. Like I'm
Oh.
Oh, well,
Yeah, sorry.
I
Someone built it a while ago.
already
I don't-
did. Yeah,
But
I built
Will
the Great
did,
Lighthouse
so-
a while ago.
You know, whatever,
Sorry.
it's fine. You're my
No one's
enemy.
built the Colossus yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have the tech for that one, so
The trading one.
Did someone tap out?
wait.
No.
Seems fine to me, I think.
Yeah, that's good for me.
It's not for me.
No. Did you lose connection?
I don't know.
Evan,
I think
right
I'm
click
good
somewhere. Right click anywhere.
I'm good now.
Okay. I know your cursor was red. It's your city. It was like it's this weird glitch I've encountered a few times where your city, you're in like the city can fire on somebody action, but you're not quite, and it's just all fungally. Not fungally. No, that's fungal. Fungally. There we go.
Scrungly?
Yeah, it's all scrungled.
Who are you? Who gave you a
Scrung.
nice?
was me.
That's Scrungus, my son.
Who gave Scrungus a gungus?
No! Alright.
Fraggle Rock.
I'm leaving.
You said Fraggly Rock, but I believe
The enemy has been spotted near Ratbit.
Silas, did you get Petra?
Yes.
Yay! He did it.
Celebrate.
What changed?
All your desert
All-
tiles are better now.
They all give you +1 food and +1 production, so they're as good as plains tiles.
Potatoes.
It doesn't work on floodplains. It only works on.
And a
No,
caravan
no.
appears. Oh, awesome. My other one died.
Yeah, the caravan's a nice little bonus too. It's
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh wait, I'm not saying hi to you. Your guy's gone.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. Hi.
Celebrate. I
Ooh,
can't because
good
there's
day.
men everywhere. What do I
It
think
has
they're
warned.
so-
It has warned me that the ads are starting now.
Yeah,
Ah.
ads are starting. Are we gonna take a break?
Ad time. Yeah, let's take a break. I'm out of water anyway. Let's do break.
Okay,
If
break time.
you want to.
Everyone who's still here,
I would
we're
like
gonna go on
to
a quick
repair.
break,
Sure.
do a little sleep,
We're-
do a little nap. Be right back.
How long is it?
Sleepy sleep time. Nap
Like
time.
5 minutes or
Nap
so.
time break.
Okay, 5 minutes.
I think. I don't actually
Yes.
remember.
I think
I'm
that's about
guessing.
right.
I'm gonna get water.
I'm gonna
Be right back.
So as I was saying about the history of France, they
Oh,
were
fuck.
French once.
Sorry, I didn't see you guys there. Oh god, that's embarrassing.
And I was
French?
crossing the street and I didn't look both ways and I was hit by a Twitch stream.
Oh my god.
And now here we are.
What an
God.
important lesson on public safety.
Violence.
Add it to the tallies.
You know what? Nope. I'm just going to pretend I understood that.
I have decided I'm not actually doing Disney movies. I'm doing Emperor's New Groove characters.
One Disney movie.
Did you name it Yzma or Kronk?
I haven't done Kronk yet. My second city is Pacha.
Oh wow, I thought you would go for one of the main two, but no. Subversive.
That's the
Subversive.
second character.
The main two memorable ones. Pacha's not that memorable, I'm sorry.
He's literally the main character.
He's not that memorable. When you think of that movie, do you fucking think of the cat that attacks people and is an evil old lady, or do you think of Pacha?
I think of both of them. Because he's the main character.
No, Kronk is the main
It's
character.
very funny to me right now to have never seen that movie and have no idea who any of these people are.
You need to watch it.
Kronk
It's literally
is an incredible man, okay? But he's not the main character. Kronk has the same voice as the narrator
Who
from
is this man? He's pillaging. Stop pillaging.
Series of Unfortunate Events. Silas, I
Oh,
found like
nice.
an embassy.
Oh. Hang on.
Embassy.
Nope.
I'm
Denied.
afraid not. Sorry.
Are you beating this guy up in fish?
Hang on, I don't know what you're talking. 1 second.
Are you beating up this fish?
This guy, the foxes are being pillaged in fish.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh,
golden age.
yeah, I know.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm attempting to
I
do
was just
it.
wondering if you have someone fighting over there.
No, I don't at all. I'm just shooting him with my city.
Oh, Silas.
What?
That's a capital name.
Silas
Oh,
Morales.
what did he do?
Oh,
What do you mean?
His
What?
capital's name is Sandy Cheeks, and it's in a desert.
Oh, Silas.
Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob.
Okay,
They don't
Not
know
knowing
anything about
SpongeBob
SpongeBob
references
because
make that
they're
odd.
uncultured.
This might just be us being cultured. Sorry.
yeah, it might be.
Although Silas definitely did do that on purpose.
We were only
at
allowed
the same
to watch
time.
PBS, and yeah, no, that was
Yes.
mostly it.
We were only
Between the
allowed to watch
Lions, am I
Beavis.
right, kids?
Actually, yes, I did watch that.
Fuck it
Yeah,
up,
it was a-
honestly.
Phenomenal show.
Oh my god, I used to freak out if I thought I wasn't gonna finish my work in time to watch Between the Lions. I was like, this is the only media enrichment I am allowed. I must achieve.
Must achieve.
And rich.
And now I'm
And
normal.
rich. And rich.
Yes, very. Just like me. I'm a walnut.
I'm so proud of you.
Another barbarian encampment? Where the fuck is it?
Uh-oh. Hey, where are you going with all those guys?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you telling me there's nothing up there? Rat bit.
No, where are you going, though? It's important.
I want to go found a city on the coast, but no.
I know, where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Okay, because there's a lot of barbarians.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
are you
starting to
going
learn that.
So far.
I know, there's no coast near me that's open.
Okay, that's fair, I guess, but
I'm
there's
gonna have
none
to
up
make some
there
unfortunate
either.
choices.
Wait, look, I sailed up there. I can warn you, there is no free coast.
I wish you would warn me of that sooner.
I didn't know you were walking all the way up there. Look, the way that this map typically
You spelled
works is-
Cusco wrong. Do you know that?
What?
Chaco
You
Canyon.
spelled Cusco wrong.
That might not be how the character's name is spelled. That's how the city's name was spelled.
Okay.
There's plenty of nice inland spots over here, though.
But I'm an
Yeah.
ocean civ.
You
Well,
get
you're also a mountain
ocean-
But I have an
though, right?
ocean pantheon.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know where anything is.
Fine.
Look,
I'll
Evan,
turn
so-
around. I'll turn my
so-
little Toyota
Wait,
Prius
Evan,
around and I'll
Evan,
go home.
Evan,
What?
the way
What?
that this map works is every player and every city-state start on the coast. So there is no free coast left on this map. I have used my chips to circle the entire thing. There is no free coast.
Well,
So you will have to settle inland. And I know that sucks a little bit because you get free harbors.
it mostly
The
sucks
other
because I wasted a
option-
lot of time. But
The other option,
we're gonna
if
make
you
the best of
want,
this.
you could conquer a city-state.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, I knew you would say that, but I wanted to present it because it is
Well-
an option.
you'd say you wasted it, but you actually came up here and over to the right directly to the right of where that worker is, there's a spot that has ivory and a river and wheat and stuff. It's probably pretty good.
You could
Let me
also
go
go
take a sneaky
behind,
peek.
up from your capital, and there's a spot where
Yeah,
you
up
could
from my
get
capital's not
amber.
terrible. I just was avoiding going in then.
And there's amber, olives, and the Behringer crater, so that's pretty good.
The
Although
Saru
I
what now?
should also warn you that that worker is about to get captured, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him a lot.
Oh wait, there's a river there. Maybe not. No wait, he can still.
But if
totally
he's not,
get
this
him.
one will be. It's gonna be a difficult day for Waldo
folks.
Entrapment. That's not the name of the city.
Oh well.
I was actually built my first shrine.
I miss him.
So the good news is I killed the guy who captured your worker. The bad news is I don't have any military units, which means that I can't recapture the worker.
Ah, it's okay, I don't either. We'll just have to make peace with it.
There are a lot of barbarians. This is a problem.
Boy and howdy, if I do say so myself.
Boy and hello.
There are so many boys, and they are so fucking howdy.
Literally, how howdy can a boy even get these days?
Very.
Howdy.
How boy is your howdy?
Pretty.
That's kind of a question
Boy.
for the boys. Am I right, boys?
Yeah.
You are right, boys.
I'm right, boys?
I'm left, boys. What's
No,
up? Together
you're
we
not.
make boys.
Is that like left Twix
No.
and right Twix?
Evan, I found some open coast.
Die by my singular blade.
Physically as far from you as it could possibly be. It is in a direct line northeast from you. You would never make it here.
Just because you said that, I'm not gonna try. I'm tired.
No,
Please
it
don't
would
try.
take you
I'm
more
really
turns
tired.
than we have left in tonight's stream to make it to this city spot.
Look at this huge pit.
It's a crater.
I did what you wanted. Why don't you like me? Please.
You're struggling so much. I'm sorry.
I have
Send me a deal because I heard the noise and then the turn rolled over.
I sent Crucian a deal,
Okay.
but I'll send you a deal if it'll make you feel better.
I don't need a deal. I just thought I heard one and then.
Why does no one have
dismissed it.
luxuries but me?
I have luxuries.
I have luxuries.
Two
I keep
coppers.
I have
trying
so
to
much
have
gold.
them, but I can't.
Well, I haven't met you, Silas, but Will, it's not acting like you have any.
Maybe I traded them to somebody.
Or maybe I don't know what a luxury is.
No,
Wait, that's
I didn't.
Crucian, not Will. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I don't have. Every time I try to build a second camp on these foxes, it gets burned down. So
Contrary to popular belief, Kushen is not a luxury.
I'll
no,
take
I'm
that.
not. I'm a walnut.
He's a walnut.
Now that
Which you would
is-
think is a luxury.
No, I wouldn't.
Hey, guess
A
what
walnut
I
is definitely a
did?
strategic resource.
I met
shit, you're right.
every civ in the world.
Congratulations.
Where is my man's? Where is he?
There's seriously so many good spots.
Wait, can we do a map
All
exchange in
the
this game, or
civs
is that
of
the other
world
game?
are mine. No, that's not in this game.
Damn.
The other game. The other game that's bad. Or wait, no. The other game that's a lot better than this game, but is harder, so we don't play it as much.
I do
Yeah.
kind of miss it.
I'd
though, I
like to
will
try
say.
again at some point, but
Which
Me
one are you talking
too.
about?
It's so
Endless
much.
Legend.
it's a lot.
Mm.
Listen, we haven't played the Endless Space one, and that's...
That's probably more.
Yeah, having played both, I think it is more. It's not necessarily more.
Damn it!
Just
I am just
different.
screwed. Sorry.
I'm attempting to help, but it's,
Oh my god!
my military was supposed to be helping you defeat barbarians, but then I got overwhelmed and tried to
Fuck.
come back here, and now they're also here.
Literally, chat. I can't live like this. I'm like physically, I'm gonna die. Like,
Hey, your settler survived.
no.
Oh, is he about to
He's
not?
about to get tomahawked.
Oh.
God,
Well,
the tomahawks are brutal.
I'm so tired. This is
I
not a
can-
good game.
I
for
can
me.
attempt to help.
It's okay. This is just how it is. Auckland doesn't love me enough. They never will.
Auckland doesn't love me.
I should
I
stop
think
trying.
I'm gonna start building a military, and I might build a big enough one to just do a sweep of the continent.
I would
Try to
fucking
clear it
be
out.
so grateful because if one more man, two of my units are about to get tomahawked. I can't live like this.
I need to build up
Lit,
a
run,
really,
hurry, jump, yet, eat,
really
Yamas.
powerful
Go.
economy so that I can support a very large army.
Okay, he kind of yammist.
I'm
Don't
adopting.
worry, if any of you, I'm not gonna war any of you. I promise. I swear it.
I'm making a controversial decision.
I just misread Preacher
What
as
is
Predator.
it?
Continue.
I have finished tradition and now I'm going honor.
I did that
Oh,
too.
hell yeah! I'm actually gonna do the same thing. Let's get honorable, boys.
I'm about to
What a
get
weird thing to say.
dishonorable.
We're gonna get honorable as fuck.
Get cronked.
Get cronked.
Chris said that.
My religion has holy warriors.
Hell yeah!
Get honored.
If you don't
dudes.
mind, I could.
Would you
really
like
do
some
with
holy?
that.
Like a bucket of
Wait.
effective.
I'm actually not far off from getting my own religion, and we are really far away. If you get a man's over here before I get a religion, I will accept your religion. Otherwise, I will take mine.
I will take my own god.
I will make my own god, and he will be
Methinks.
not a he, probably.
A several.
A mushroom.
Yeah, probably a them, but in the plural sense, but also the singular sense. Feel like Chaos from Hades, where you're not sure if the them
It's
is plural.
both.
It's it's kind of both. They definitely don't abide by gender binaries, but also there are multiple of them.
Yeah, it's definitely both.
It's definitely
They, them,
all.
singular pronouns for each of us.
Yeah.
For all of the them of us.
There's a lot happening over here. Oops. I tapped out by accident again.
Oh my god,
Oh, you
Islamabad
fucking
did such an
bastard.
Islamic good job and they saved me.
All
Thank
I've seen
you.
anyone say in chat since we got back was get cronked, and the rest of it is just welcome to the chat room
You know what?
messages.
Islamabad and such a
actually
Islamabad
is
route.
all
They've
that's
done
been
nothing
said,
but
so-
helpful to me.
Oh, nice.
For once, you're good.
Like, I don't think I've ever... Islamabad is always super helpful to me in this game.
I
How
have
bad
not
is,
had
it,
any
is Islamic great?
I know, right?
experiences.
Islam
with
amazing.
Islam amazing.
Some conservative's gonna clip me saying Islam
No.
amazing and be like, he loves Islam.
It keeps not letting me move my units. Like,
And
it's
I
just
do.
taking
Get
forever to move
fucked.
them.
That's called lag.
Religions
I
be
know.
cool, except Mormons. Suck it, Mormons.
How
Sorry. Not
does
really
it feel to be the worst religion?
How does it feel
Is that
to
another
be the
fucking
Mormons?
cannon?
And
Oh,
Silas
Silas
got
got DC'd.
What?
Fuck.
Silas
got
has disappeared.
What?
Yeah, you're gone, buddy.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
Oh,
Do
distress
we-
Silas sounds.
A,
I think
have Silas reconnect and see if the AI ruined his... Well, no, because hypothetically, it's in the same
Listen,
turn,
I have
right?
nowhere to go and I don't need to wake up in the morning early,
Yeah,
so...
let's try to get him to reconnect and see if it works.
Let's try it. What the hell? What do we have to lose?
Give it a shot.
And maybe we'll play longer.
Yeah.
I feel like 11 good ending time.
It's alright for me. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow.
It has occurred to me, and I'm sorry that I didn't say this earlier, but it didn't occur to me earlier. It only occurred to me when we were on break that we could have
Here's the
tried
funny,
the disconnecting thing on the save we liked, but we forgot to try that.
no, we
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
No, we didn't. We did not try everyone.
no,
We just
so
tried a
we-
couple people.
We
just
did
tried
it
me.
differently on the so okay. Here's the thing that I'm learning. Because what we thought it was is the people whose turns are locked disconnect. But
Well,
when we tried it the other way, everybody but Silas was locked, and when Silas disconnected, the turn rolled over. So
Yeah.
it might actually be the people whose turn is working need to DC.
Yeah, I think that is correct. And I think we figured this out like 6 times, and then we forget it again.
Yes.
We probably figured it out on stream a decent number of times.
I'm intentionally not ending my turn so Silas
Oh.
can rejoin. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I think. Silas, do you want to try?
yeah.
Do you need more invites?
I mean, possibly.
realize-
So, let me do it myself.
Okay.
You
I
should-
sent him like 6, so I'll stop.
Well, I am still connecting to the host.
Try again. but a different way.
We're a hive
I
mind.
gotta upload a bunch of pictures.
Error
to my
joining
computer.
multiplayer session. How about you
Yeah.
don't do that?
Hey. Yeah, I don't send single invites, Chris, because whenever I do, it breaks.
That's
Alright, Civ, do I need to bring out Tom
very
Holland with a gunch?
What?
What?
Sorry, who gave Tom Holland a gunch?
That's a great question.
Does he even know how to use the gun?
His arms is joining the game.
Can I just
Does
say
he have a
something
license?
controversial yet brave?
I will say,
Depends
the
on
moment
what
I
it is.
threatened Tom Holland with the gunch, it worked.
It's true.
That's true.
You're not wrong.
yeah, he's not.
Evan, what curse thing do you want to say?
It wasn't cursed. It was controversial. Not to you guys, but to other people. I think.
Wait, hang on. Tom Holland's not who I think it is. Shit.
Oh,
Who did you
sweetheart.
think you were saying?
Babe, who did you think Tom Holland was?
Okay, that worked for once.
Silas, I need you to know that Tom Holland is the current Spider-Man.
I know.
Who did you think you were?
Fuck, what's his name?
Oh,
The Skyrim guy.
The Skyrim
Stormcloak?
guy? Ulfric
What?
Stormcloak?
No!
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard.
Oh, Todd Howard.
The other TH
No.
name. Oh my god.
So funny.
I thought that was a sudden and slightly out of left field reference, but I was just gonna believe you.
That's hilarious. Okay, so now you force into my head the image of Todd Howard as Spider-Man.
No, see, I've had the opposite, and I've had Tom Holland on stage, but just being like, "Hey,
This just works.
it works."
And I would listen to him more, you know?
Yeah, no, see, the thing
He's
is,
cute.
if
I'd be
Tom
like,
said
yeah.
but if Tom said it, it wouldn't seem like a, wow, you're supposed to know how this works, and that's not what you're supposed to say. It would just be like, he doesn't actually know how any of this works.
You'd be like a golden retriever about it. You'd be like, yeah. No one
yeah,
tell him.
exactly.
No one
You'd
tell
just
him it
be like,
doesn't work.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Whereas
Yeah.
Todd has very clearly come out of cryostasis every time he comes out on
Todd
stage.
is like a chihuahua that's the oldest chihuahua you've ever seen.
Wait, like Jenna Marbles' dog?
No, Mr. Marbles is a good man.
He is
Mr.
so
Marbles.
so much.
Mr. Marbles is a good guy.
I don't
They
know
carry him
what
in a baby
he's
sling
seen.
while Julian plays video games. He likes
I
to
don't know what
watch.
he's seen, but he's seen so much.
Mr. Marbles. He has a bullet in him.
What?
What?
Does he?
They're pretty sure that Okay, so first of all, Mr. Marbles was adopted after his owner, who was a very elderly woman, died in front of him, and he was left with her body for like 3 days.
Oh.
And then they adopted him, and they
Evan,
took him
end
to
your
the vet.
turn, please.
I'm doing
Press
something.
the turn button.
And then they took him to the vet, and the vet was like, "Did you know your dog has been shot before?" And there's a piece of a bullet lodged in him.
What?
Mr. Mubbles has PTSD.
Oh my god.
It was funny,
The
but it's
more-
not anymore.
The lore continues.
Mr. Mubbles.
Oh my god, Evan.
He's never done anything wrong.
Evan, I finally. God damn it, you gave it to someone.
What? You got it. Oh.
I finally got
As soon as it
hers.
ends, it's yours, buddy. I'm
Give it
about to
to
get more,
someone else.
okay? I'm about to get
Yeah,
more stuff.
I don't need the happiness, so please trade it to Christian.
I don't need happiness.
My
Wow.
kid was so fucking happy.
Piss.
They're-
It's
I
like
thought you
piss
said
and grr.
piss.
Piss.
I also thought you said
Piss,
I thought
grr.
you said it.
Like,
Piss.
what?
No,
Why?
I said hiss.
Please don't do
With an
that.
H.
Piss, grr.
No.
No.
Cancel
It is what it sounded like.
Uh,
I back him
Make
up.
him
It
angry
is
or he'll
what it
start
sounded
pissing.
how many times am I gonna pick up paint water and almost drink it?
A lot, apparently.
So
Paint
many.
water?
Paint water.
Pain water.
Is it
Paint
filtered?
water. Piss water. Sorry.
No.
Piss water.
No, please.
Piss.
Welcome to the new product from Nestle, Pain Water.
Still thought you were gonna say piss. I was like, why is
Open the
Nestle
pain burger and I'll take your order.
Tastes like fresh.
No.
No. Please. Can't take it anymore.
It's so fresh. It's so funky.
So Nestle
No.
Freshly. Oh,
It's-
heck,
it's
shoot, gosh
frighteningly
darn it,
fresh.
my guy.
I can't handle it.
How fresh is the
Oh,
gosh?
they want me to build the terracotta army. Do I want to do that?
How terrible.
You were gonna do the wars.
But I only have like 2 units.
Oh, well, if by the time you finish building it, you could have more.
That's true. That's true. Although I only have 2 cities, and one of them is not very productive.
Mine's not either.
Although.
Are you joking?
Hey, Greg.
Me, maybe?
Oh wait, there we go. We're good. I'll buy a spearman, and now I'll get a scout, a spearman, and a
Are you
compass
pulling
in it,
my
and I'll see if I
gunch?
can build any others.
You know I love you, but that was difficult
Not
for me.
allowed.
Don't sin about the gun.
I literally killed Will.
Who's not laughing? Just death. Oh,
It's gonna be awkward introducing you to my family if it's at my brother's funeral.
You know he came to our house,
No,
right?
like the rest of our family, obviously.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, we
no.
have other family members.
No, not the real Silas didn't come to your house. It was his doppelganger.
To be fair, Evan, you have forgot he came to our house before, so.
No, I
That's
forgot
true.
that Charlotte was there.
Oh, okay. That's yeah.
I knew you met them, but I forgot Charlotte was. Yeah.
Let's build a sword, boy.
Chris said, Evan, did you just say paint water in the Red Robin tune?
Paint, water, yum.
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 It might not have been me that said it, but it did get said.
Paint water. Yum.
Oops.
For the last
Don't
time.
forget to paint the water.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
Don't
you,
forget
Silas.
to water your paint. Oh, I should water my plant.
See?
He gets it.
So
It
true.
doesn't really
Why you should
matter.
remember.
This thing is invincible. I'm convinced of it.
Did you say invincible?
Invincible. Over the summer, I not intentionally neglected the ever-loving hell out of this guy, and he just kept
This
growing.
guy.
He just got bigger.
What kind of plant?
The emerald planter Grandma got me.
Oh, yeah, Emerald. She got it for you because of that. It's like impossible to
I know.
kill.
She said it was hard to kill, but I didn't understand just how hard. Like, I would have to try to kill this plant.
With fire.
Or with, like, stomping.
Oh, that's just sad.
The mountains
know.
take my
I'm
hand.
not gonna do
with
it.
By the mountains. he
Hey,
was
Madagascar,
in my
what if you
mountains.
gave me truffles? Thank you.
Travel.
Most people say tears are sad. I say they're productive.
Oh. I think that's actually the title of Jeff Bezos' memoir.
Oh, God.
Oh!
I'm kidding. He doesn't know how to write.
Get Jeff.
Why can I build
Did you
Force?
say get Jeff? What? No.
Help!
He did say it, didn't he?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it to you, but yeah.
Get
You want
Jeff.
me to tell you the truth? He did say that.
Ah.
Why do I speak?
Did he have to?
Maybe I should go off my anxiety meds and just never speak again.
No, I don't think that's a good idea either.
This age is so golden, I'm making 3 gold per turn.
I'm making... Oh, I actually am making 15 now. How did I start making money?
Mom, everyone has
Jen,
founded a
what's
religion
the one
except for
luxury
me.
that
I'm
you
like the
have?
last person at school to have not founded a religion.
Last person at school.
Wait, Krishan, what's the one luxury that you do have?
Furs.
Okay, good. I was afraid it was ivory, and I was about to go found a city on ivory. And I didn't want to make it impossible for us to trade.
No, it's okay. I'm about to have even more furs. I have a lot of furs.
Hell yeah.
Does
I'm
that
about
make
to
me
have
feel bad?
So much
A
military.
little bit.
What does it mean
Oh.
to get Jeffed? I think you know.
I think we're living in it.
We're all getting jeffed.
I
all
think-
the time.
Yeah. Therefore
Whoa,
I am.
hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Japan has 0% literacy.
How?
What?
I don't know.
That's
They
a
must be
bug.
at war or
That's
Poor
a bug.
Japan.
No, that's a bug. They can't have 0%. You start with a tech.
Yeah.
You start with
Did
agriculture.
they get conquered and you just don't know it yet?
No, I met them.
They
They're
remove them from the
doing
board if they're
very
not
well.
in the game anymore. Yeah, that's gotta be a bug, because that's
That's
not
gotta be-
possible.
Yeah, there'd be an announcement if they got conquered.
Yeah, that's gotta be a bug. They
That's
do have
not
the lowest
possible.
population.
Will
Somebody
has highest
timed out.
approval.
I do.
Hello.
I'm very happy. I'm
Just
second.
thing again.
Let's see. No, you're
I have
still
the
here.
worst soldiers, which is not
Okay,
surprising.
good.
Oh, you're cutting in and out a little.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
We heard the Silas is
As
highest on
discovered,
manufactured goods. No surprise.
Whenever Silas has really bad connection issues, we can hear him complaining about it perfectly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Evan
How's it
has
going?
at least land,
How's
but
it
I'm right
going?
behind him. I'm just ahead of him, I guess.
I'm here.
What?
Are you asking me or Silas?
I'm Jeff, therefore I am. Did you have to put that, Chris?
And I said that you have the least land, but I'm only just barely ahead of you.
Yeah.
Neither of us is doing great on the whole having multiple cities thing.
Good to know you did it.
I
'cause
just
you
got my
wanted
second
to.
city.
I'm 4th on soldiers, but I'm probably about to jump up to 1st or 2nd.
I'm last.
Yeah, that's not a problem, though. That's not a big deal.
I have 1 archer and 1 spearman.
That's not great.
No, I'm about to have swordsman, though.
Oh!
Now I have swordsman.
Hell on earth.
Swords time.
Problemos.
Try again?
I'm about to have more swordsmen than I have iron.
That is a problem.
Oh, the new city's gonna have iron. We're good.
Why? The Great Wall looks so fucking wonky.
The Great Wonk.
I was about to say
It is the Great Wall.
The
It
Great
is-
Wonk.
The great wonkus.
I hate that multiple of us were about to say that. Chris said Earth on Hell. That's a new one.
Hell, that's a great one.
I am so.
Oh god, I tried buying tiles to fix it, but I can't reverse it. It's already
Nope,
begun.
too late.
Yeah.
The Great Wonk is already being built.
Get wonked on.
It just
Sorry.
kind of comes to a cusp and then it's kind of like it's leaking out of the bottom of my city.
Ew.
Oh no.
That's
I really
awful.
don't like that.
Hell.
No, neither do I.
Once
I
again,
really don't
get
like
wonked
that.
on.
Do you have to say that though?
Yeah.
What if?
Great news, Ratbit was a terrible city, and then I sent a manufactory over there, and now it's good.
Hell yeah, rat bit.
Rat bite.
Ha, my engineer is great.
He's a pretty cool
Who was killed? Oh, the dying guy? Yeah.
Why there? There?
Killed- Oh, the dying
No.
guy? Oh.
How do you
Not like-
exist?
Like, oh no, just,
Silas?
There's just I thought there was more of a limit on where the barbarian encampments could spawn, but
Oh
they're
my
just
God.
everywhere.
No, there
you can't
isn't.
see.
Holy shit, these workers are going crazy.
They working.
No, seriously, they're going really fast.
Yeah, they do.
You built the pyramids, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I
That's
mean
why.
visually the animation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I crazy or are they fucking digging?
Oh yeah, they are.
I think they usually look like that. I think. Maybe. I mean, you don't see the digging animation that often.
They gone done digging in. You do anytime they build roads.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't build
Or-
roads that often. I should, but I don't.
Yeah.
Or I'm not paying attention while I am, I guess. Consider it done.
Wow,
What are
I'm
you-
really...
What is that?
I'm not okay. Cool. Maybe that wasn't stinking nettle tea my professor gave me.
It was
Sweet.
cocaine. Oh,
Yeah, that's possible.
I like that that's possible.
Very unlikely.
I mean,
but
like, look how, like,
technically possible.
calmly these guys are sweeping the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then look
They're
at
not
these guys
sweeping,
digging.
but-
Shut up. Raking. Tilling.
They are digging. They really are going.
They are digging.
They dig it.
Dig, boy.
They dig it so you don't have to.
That's so
You know?
true.
Why are you all white?
That is a thing people ask me, actually.
That's the thing that people ask us.
Yeah, unfortunately, it probably... Oh,
And
hey, you're
the
dead.
answer
Awesome.
is, we don't know.
What did Chris
happened?
ask? I didn't get to see it.
No, what? No, Chris didn't ask anything.
Oh,
Stand still.
I must have misheard.
Uh-oh.
Who tapped out?
No one did.
Silas?
Wait.
No
you
one
here?
did. My stuff works fine. Oh, now
Mine
it doesn't.
It's not. I'm afraid we might be about.
I think Silas is gonna
Oh,
die.
nope.
I mean, leave the game, not literally die.
Up for
Uh-oh.
debate. But
No, it kind of worked. It started working again.
My stuff's working again. Yeah, okay, we're good.
okay.
Mine's still
Mine's
not.
still. Wait, no, mine stopped working. Oh no, it's good. It's good.
It's just really laggy, I guess.
I have found the English.
So
Regrets
sorry for your
announced.
loss.
They are making no money per turn, and all they have is horses. I'm not that concerned.
Okay, my stuff is moving again. Yeah, no, they're really not doing well. They're lowest on like almost every
Perfect.
demographic.
Good.
nice.
They
Wow.
They're
should.
lowest on crop yield, manufactured goods, gold, soldiers, and approval. They just
The
dropped
English?
below you on soldiers.
Lowest on. All I did was make two swordsmen. No, I made
Yeah.
one swordsman.
And now you're doing
Literally
better than
stop
there.
telling me news. I don't want to know. Sorry, talking to the news.
The concept of news.
I want to know news, but not like stop telling me about all of the only exclusively bad things that also like aren't what I should be thinking about right now. Like there are bad things that are worth thinking about and trying to do something about, and then there's also like a million pieces of little bad information I have no control over that I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah. Like
Ooh.
the status of Elon Musk trying to buy Twitter. I don't need to find out.
I single-handedly cannot stop that.
Although, actually, I should look that up at some point because last I checked, it was very funny.
It was very
Yeah, because he tried to back out, and Twitter was like, "Hey,
You signed it, and yeah, he
Hey,
basically
you,
made what we're gonna call a billionaire's goof.
yeah,"
Which
because
is-
that's really is all it is to him.
Well, no, it is actually a big deal for him. I think
It is a lot of money.
That
it's
is
a
true.
lot, which even for him, it's a lot of money.
It
I
is
think
a heckin' lot.
because that's why he didn't want to actually do it. He just wanted to. Anyway, I only heard about it when it was first happening, and then I haven't checked in because I don't care.
Yeah.
But I do care if it screws him over, so I will look into that if it happens because it might be funny.
Yeah, I hope he suffers.
I also hope that.
Hey,
For legal reasons, this is not a joke.
elongated muskrat, if you're watching this, I legitimately hope that you suffer. I want you to have
You
a
should
bad
lose that
time.
money. You should lose that money because you were trying to be cool and it was not cool. And
I think
you're
that
bad.
you should lose all of your money and
Goodbye, Elon.
suffer. I think you should have to live on the salary of your lowest paid employee.
Yeah, or actually any of them. Any of the
Particularly
factory
the
employees
lowest
at all.
one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Not to be rude or anything, but we hate you.
Yeah, not to be rude
Anyway.
or anything, but actually legitimately burn in hell.
You will.
Same
That's a
goes for
joke.
you, Jeffy B.
I'm sorry, that's a joke. Hell was
How do I
You
still
should not have
have...
said Jeffy B, first of all. You gotta take that back. Please.
I rescind everything. All that thing, not everything, but that thing. I rescind so intensely.
over Jeffy B yet.
I don't. Why?
Can we all have a moment of
The
silence for
B
Jeffy
stands for
B?
beta, sorry.
Can we all have a moment of silence for Jeffy B? Okay, that's long enough. That was hilarious. He's also not dead. But...
But I am.
Oh no. No, Will, you can't let Jeffy B live longer than you. Work has begun on a library. Oh god, he's dying. I
Jesus
feel
Christ.
Actually dying.
Fish is... I have a historic announcement. Fish is finally building a workboat, and we will actually be able to start fishing.
Oh yeah.
Which, given the fact that our city name is Fish, you might have assumed we were already doing.
Evan, I did not just hear what I thought.
Sorry.
That Evan.
Nothing. I don't know. I don't think you would know what it was.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
probably wouldn't, but I didn't hear any of it. Well, Megan, my
Just saying it
sincerest
too.
condolences. I hope that your war with Roll20 was hard fought and somewhat successful. I hope there were some winners of the war.
What is it all about? Sorry.
What?
As
Yeah, you know what?
disgusting-
I've had it. What is it all about?
I'm sending my elephants for you.
What? Oh my god, that
Not you,
escalated
sorry.
quickly.
Someone else.
Elephants trample into my
I have a
city.
question.
Yeah.
So, I hate even saying this because I really, really despise it. But since this is just a video game, am I a morally bad person for taking the heathen conversion trait so I can make barbarian units work for me?
No. If
Because
you didn't
on
realize
this
you
map,
would be.
it's legitimately super useful, but also.
We live in a fictional world. Do what you must.
Yeah, I mean, you're not doing it because it's the right thing to do. You're doing it because. Oh
a
dear.
game.
I mean, I hate to say this out loud, but in this game, the barbarians are actually evil.
And Gandhi is a
Yeah,
criminal, so nothing really is real. Oh wait, that's true too. Um,
Yeah, it's,
in this game, Gandhi is a war criminal.
Yeah.
again, I don't think it is in this game. I think it's only in like previous
No,
editions.
that's
of the
definitely
game.
in Civ 5.
Oh,
Definitely.
it is. That's
Yeah.
even funnier. Never mind. Proceed.
They might have just left it in this one as like a joke. I don't remember, but it's definitely in.
That's hilarious. I love that.
It's pretty.
Either that, or they haven't stopped using the same AI since Civ 2.
I did.
Which would
Chad, I
check
did
out.
accidentally
Also
tell.
very possible.
You know what they say about war crimes? It's
Hey,
Gandhi.
No,
That's the most beautiful thing you've ever said.
no, it is not.
You
No,
know,
Leave me alone.
You know, like Hotel Trivago. Yeah, war crimes. Gandhi. Wow. Silence. Deafened silence.
I don't know what to say to that.
Hotel? No,
Trivago.
actually, there isn't.
We haven't invented
Hotel?
them yet.
We have not invented those. Hotel? No-tell.
No tell.
Go
Silence.
tell.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, Silas, you're
Oil.
great wonk.
It's okay.
Well,
it was just.
time
Babe, you're
to
wonk.
wage war.
It was a
Savage.
good wonk, but.
It was a good wonk. It was your best wonk. Oh my Jesus
Nice.
Christ!
My army has
My
arrived.
elephants kill a barbarian camp in one hit.
I'm still not top on soldiers, which is concerning. That is so good, Evan. Oh my god.
More
Those
elephants.
are
More
fantastic.
elephants.
Be careful, they are weak against spearmen, but they're
I
still very
don't
strong.
care.
Yeah, they're still
The
very
city of
strong.
fish has fish now,
Oh my
which
god.
somehow made my people unhappy. What?
They're like, we're the
I-
only fish here,
I have
actually.
one unhappiness now.
I have founded the city of Kong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great, everything's frozen again.
Oh yeah, it is.
The wonk broke us.
It is 10:55. If we're DCing, it's time.
Oh, it
Hmm.
went. Mine's good.
Is it back?
Mine
Yeah,
is.
mine's back.
Oh, it is. Thank God.
Well,
Wait,
nope.
frozen
it went,
again.
it went away again. This might be a sign from the heavens.
it's a sign from Silas. Who
Are we all
is-
just watching the screen? Okay. Hello? Hello?
We can hear you, it's just
Oh.
not working.
Just don't worry, Will. He said that like 2 minutes ago.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait, what?
he's gone.
Are you back now?
No, he disconnected.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
It's okay, babe.
Well,
We're good. It's
that
11.
was Civ, and I hope
the
you-
fucking station.
Civil.
This was like the opposite of last game. This was not
this was
good.
the opposite of a stream. This was whatever the opposite of a stream is. No, well, I guess the opposite of a stream is like a billiards game or something. Anyway, the point is,
Sorry?
This was.
the point is, thank you for coming to tonight's Baby Riot. But next time, we're gonna play a video game that hopefully works,
Yeah,
and is
we're gonna play.
fun.
We're gonna
And
play
We're-
Baby You.
Yeah.
I did have fun though. This was fun.
Get
Um,
those
It's
hours.
always fun, but this was just messy fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
this was very messy. Today was a wreck, but it was fun,
Yeah.
and I hope you all liked it, or at least some of you liked it, and the ones that didn't.
Die. No, wait.
Okay,
hold on.
wait a minute. No, hang on.
Bad. Someone get the spray bottle.
Ignore him. What I was gonna say is that if you didn't like it, you could just go on our Discord and tell us about why. Unless it's like annoying, and then we won't
Yeah,
listen
if
to
you're
you.
gonna
But
be
like,
mean
if
about
it's
it,
like
if you're
an actual reason,
if you're gonna make me cry, I'll make you cry.
On the other hand, you could perish.
yeah, that's true. You could
like
do that.
parish
if-
ministry.
Yeah,
I
But
don't know what
I
you
just
mean.
want you all to know.
perish France.
Just one last thing before we end off.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to click so bad. Just to
See,
sorry.
when you clear your throat like that, it's upsetting.
No, wait. I have to stop before he does something. No.